Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Good.
So, fun fact, I did the math on the treasure calculations, and that room gave us exactly 400, so we can split it exactly 4 ways when we end up selling the gold. So that's fun.
How convenient.
Nice.
Hey, why is there an X on Stabby?
Because he's broken, remember?
Yeah, he
Oh,
broke you. You broke your toy.
You broke
no,
your
don't say
toy. Okay.
no, he didn't.
If you just think really hard, maybe he'll come back.
If I believe.
Yeah.
I remember her already repairing him last session.
Yeah, right?
That was the
Yeah.
last thing we did.
Yeah, right before the session ended.
Yeah.
That's what you remember.
Camera cut. We fixed Stabby.
Gary just forgot.
Yeah,
Mhm,
you need to
It
get X
happens.
off of
He has a
Stabby.
lot on his plate. It's hard.
Right?
mhm,
Not
I'm
good to
pretty
gaslight
sure.
your DM, yo.
mhm.
Bad karma.
Maybe.
Oh, true.
I just pass on what's given to me. So
I'm pretty sure that it happened, between all those times that Gary was talking
Yeah.
last week. That
It was typed in the chat.
it was it was said, but he didn't capture it,
Mhm,
on the
I mean, we'd
on the
have video
video.
evidence if he didn't delete it.
mhm.
So I mean,
Well, to be fair, the audio of us is missing, so.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
How
The whole
convenient.
thing. I'm
You-
suspicious.
It's like reading an episode of Garfield without Garfield. It's very frustrating. Um, okay. Well, I'm reading something, and then we'll jump in. So a more accurate recap. Um, we finally reached the bone chamber and defeated its. Guys have a new loot category, and inside of the loot folder is the loot from last time, the loot record from last time. Ellie was referencing that a minute ago with the gold. Lots of stuff in there,
Mhm.
though. Lots of stuff in that room. I'll take a minute to look that over and talk about it, maybe divvy it up. We will get into some RP. Actually, you guys can start. As long as you don't move out of this room, you can move into the bone chamber, but don't move out of the bone chamber just yet. You guys can start your RP while I finish this reading this.
No, I had a looking over what we got. Wanted to make sure if people are okay if I take that pearl of power, because it looks like that would be good for me being able to recast heal spells. And then if Bug wants to take all of those scrolls, because I can only use the darkness scroll, but I double checked, and they are all 3 occult scrolls, so you can use 3 out of 3.
Ooh.
Where can we see what it is?
Yeah.
Go to Roll20 and go to the journal, and then it'll say Loot 1124.
Oh.
So he's got it so organized.
There's some good thunderstones for Rogue, because those can be thrown, and also there's a cool new mechanic where you can use things as components. So if you want to take those,
For example, a couple of troglodyte. What kind of bladders are they? Some sort of bladder that would let you create those bombs that we
Gas bladders? Stench bladders.
stitch. It's on there.
I don't know. Does anyone here actually use armor? Because I have such poor strength. I actually have a better time wearing no armor than armor. But it's got spikes on it, so you can actually do a spike attack if anyone has. I think it's hide armor, so that's maybe medium. It's right on the line.
Can we modify it to put it on the monitor lizard?
Ooh.
Just thoughts for later.
Watch us put on the lizard and then the lizard bites us again. It like
I know.
completely lets us do that, and then it's just like, well, now I have the upper hand.
That sounds like a downtime activity to investigate.
Oh yeah, I was talking in the
Mhm.
future.
Recycle and restructure some armor.
Yeah, and I don't know if anyone can actually use that warhammer. Just like proficiency wise, I don't know if any of us can actually use martial weapons.
I think I can, but there's no benefit.
Mm-hmm.
I would
I
like to
did-
grab 2 of the thunderstones, if no one cares.
No, I'll split them with you. I'll take 2, you
Mm.
take 2.
Sure. Or I mean, everyone can have 1 too.
Yeah?
Whatever anyone wants to do. I could see a use in having one of those tucked away.
No, it's a good idea for you guys to have them, because Ro can, if you don't have the Thunderstone formula anyway, you could, use your inventor stuff to deconstruct it and learn the formula for a Thunderstone too.
Oh.
But yeah, you definitely need a few.
I know we have bunches and bunches of javelins. Is everyone okay with me taking like 4? Because they're one of the few things I can actually throw. Being a druid.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that.
And then, Dread, are you sticking with your bow, or did you want to pick up that quarterstaff? Because if you didn't want it, I was going to ask if I could have it in case anyone gets close.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here and I think I already did. Maybe I didn't, but I'm gonna restring my bow. That's kind of my focus.
And then we're okay if I take that Pearl of Power. Like I said, it just helps me get a spell slot back and recast a spell I've already cast. So if I have like a level 1 healing, I can technically have 2 slots for level 1 healing.
Right.
Just to like.
I'm okay with that for sure.
Okay. Cool. It's one of those items where it's pretty powerful, so I didn't want to just be like a gimme without consulting the other big magic user in the group. But when I saw all those scrolls were occult, then they'd be extra magic for Bug, because they won't take up any of your spell slots, and they're kind of in the Bug's theme of making people's life miserable with his magic, from what I've noticed.
Right. Okay. Good. Good deal. Love it. Was that everything that sounded like everything?
Yeah, and then the rest, like the Warhammer and all the stuff we can sell, I think we just put in Stabby when he's back on his feet. Because I thought I heard there were some potions on Handus, but you didn't mention it in the loot, so I crossed that out in my notes.
Right. Yeah, I think they got used. I was looking back at the notes I have, and I think they got used. I know
Mm.
she for sure used one, and I think another one got used by the one of the other ones that were in that room.
No, you're good. I just was cross checking because I try to scribble down all the loot you tell us, but I got tendinitis, so sometimes I can't write as fast as I hear.
Gotcha. All right. Well, so let's assess. We have a broken stabby who's carrying a religious mineral of some sort, um, clothes, and we've killed, and I believe we've saved against the stench from everything in this room. And we now have killed everything in this room. As you see, I mean, this is a trophy room. It's called the bone chamber for obvious reasons. There are bones of all kinds of animals everywhere, mostly humanoid. It's within those bones that you find all of this extra stuff that was not on Candace's person. As you're gathering yourselves up, deciding how to move forward, let's answer a couple questions. Ro, how do you move forward now that Stabby is inoperable?
Stabby, man, because he's bigger than me.
Aren't you a crafter?
I am a crafter, and I can't. There's like a that he's functional, but he can't like do anything. But I forget what all that entails. Like he can still.
You could make a bone sled and we could pull him after us until we can fix him.
I mean, we've got the crab shells. So that actually is a thing we could do if we
Yeah,
take the carapace off. But I do see stairs or like what looks like a sloping tunnel. So it might be, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm out of spells. I have one spell slot left. I need a nap.
Yeah, but I don't see how we're gonna get out of here safely and get back in. I would say
True.
mentality stakes, because we have a decent idea of how big this place is. I would think I think we should push on, but that's risky in and of itself.
Right. Always the tough situation, the tough question is you've gone through several battles. There was at least one intersection, one path you didn't take. So there is the potential of hostiles still on this level. Um,
But but we also know we just killed their champion.
right.
True.
They
Maybe
may.
we take like her head or something.
Thank you. I was about to say not to be gruesome, but I think we should chuck her head into the next room as a
Yeah.
softener, because if she was really their big tough person, anyone that throws her head into the middle of a room, they're gonna want to get away from us. Maybe we can get them to run away, and we don't have to murder them. We don't have to fight as hard, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on my level here.
That would be devastating to see.
And we need
So,
it. We kind of need to solve this because all the bug people are still under someone's control.
Yup.
And you guys wanted to bring a city here, although they're gonna have to clean a big bone mess.
That is a kind of an NRP. Zeke will kind of look at Bug and be like, Bug, I think I overheard you mentioning that you got like a hive mind situation, do you like have like a hive mind, a hive queen, like bees? Bees are the main thing I have reference for. Would your ruler, mom, whoever it is, would they be down here? Because if I don't want to hurt who is ever like the culture keeper of your people or anything, but would they be in this area, or are they like is it like another situation where they would be in a more protected spot? 'Cause that's the main thing. Again, I've been thinking a lot about bees. So that's the main thing I've been thinking about this whole thing.
Mhm. So I do have a queen who is also my mom. Um, she last I saw was in the forest in our little camp area, but seeing how many bugs are down here, I would hope that she's not down here too. I do not know. I can't hear them anymore.
So we've got people stored in kind of an unsafe place, is my gathering, in the woods. This
Yes.
might be a safe place
Right.
to home them. I don't necessarily see retreating. If you left your mother at the safe place, I would assume she's probably not down here.
I would hope not, but I've seen my brother here already, so that's fun.
Are you willing to run the risk to fight your mother, considering we accidentally just killed one of your siblings?
I would be willing to fight her, but if it comes down to it, I will not help kill her.
Oh, we can just knock
I
her out.
can't.
I don't think we need to kill her.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank God.
Yeah,
Thank Osray.
once I can commune with nature and get more spells, I can get things that are a little less lethal. It's been so hard to plan on what to have each day because I've been facing so many different things, but we can have a solid idea what we're going to go against next because I do have a spell that does protect against things burrowing up. So I could prepare that. I have stuff that just uses
That is a
rock
really good spell.
magic. I can do stuff that helps with poison. It just kind of depends what we think we need.
I would say in the worst case, in the next room, if there's bug people, I will focus solely on them. It's easiest for me to put someone unconscious. But that means you guys would have to focus on all the stone mutants while I'm trying to run around and get the bugs.
And
So
my bite
there's
is
risk.
non-lethal too. So if you see me biting
Okay.
your friends, it looks bad, but I can just do a little pinch and knock someone out instead of using my magic. I just wanted to let you know ahead of time because I
Okay.
know when you see rat bites, they look bad, but they're not as
Yeah.
bad as people think they are.
Okay. Okay.
All right, here is a little something about I think it's the innovation. It's basically a construct, but in Pathfinder they call that innovation. Um, when they reach zero, and me and Ro were just talking while you guys were having that conversation, so I missed some of the details what y'all were saying, but we were talking about whether we didn't remember 100% whether Stabby had reached zero or not. I've got an X on the character token, which means
But
it did, but remember exactly? Did you guys call? Sure.
It hit
Stabby was at
0.
negative. I remember.
Yeah, but there is no
he was.
negative, so he
Yeah.
hit 0,
Yeah.
but he didn't get hit a
Okay.
second time at all.
Right. So at
Mm-mm.
zero, it here's the details. It becomes broken, it's working, and might be destroyed if you don't repair it. And then she can do basically it looks like a repair check similar to how we would do medicine checks for you guys.
Does anyone else have crafting?
I do.
That's your
Could
specialty,
you?
I believe.
Well, I know, but you're the. What I'm wondering is if we have a second person with crafting, they could aid you, just
Mhm.
get you a little
Right.
bonus to try and. I don't have crafting.
Yeah, no problem. And I have been thinking because I can't really do some magic on Stabby, but if I focus for a while, I might be able to turn some of my elixirs into oils. And I think that might give him some of the effects of my magic because he won't have to ingest them. So I'll think about that until a milestone hits and we'll see what we can do.
But we can try the roll to see if we can get him back
Yeah.
up.
Absolutely.
So then that would be crafting.
Yeah, crafting instead of medicine.
Hmm.
It's basically your first aid action. So let's see if you're able to.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, it's not a crit, so it does recover.
2d8, I believe, but I'm making shit up, so.
Man, I think it was 1d8.
It's not I couldn't find it in this, so I'm just gonna.
It's using
Yeah, because
the Minute's first aid action. So it doesn't say it's a different. So if it's the dice are the same, it should be 2d8.
2d8. Oh, okay. All right. So give me 2d8, Ro.
I was right.
You were right. Everybody starts with a hero point, by the way. Don't forget your stuff.
I'd
One.
rather be lucky than good.
Okay, 7. You're able to stop the sparking and the broken condition. But instead of wounded, we're going to get, I mean, it's still wounded for practical purposes, but it's, for us, it's going to be damaged. Okay. All right. So, how long? What do you do? I hear a couple different plans rolling around. Let's talk about it in character. Now that we've had a chance to talk about it as players, have your discussion in character. Let's see where it goes.
okay. So we're able to get wait. Yeah, we were able to get Stabby up. What do we want to? He Stabby's functional to get to walk on his own and keep checking along. What do we want to continue to the next room, or
I mean,
and
here's
did somebody grab the head?
Yeah, I will
Miss,
grab the head.
Mr. Reaver
Mhm.
does have a point that if we go back to like the spring room or where the crabs were, it will take a bit of work to come back through here. And there is always the chance that things will can burrow up at us overnight. But I think Miss Auburn, you said you were almost out of healing magic, correct?
Yeah, I'm just about tapped out myself.
So it's on one hand, if we establish ourselves on possibly a second floor, it will be good for venturing out, but we're almost out of supplies when it comes to keeping each other safe. So that's really the thing that we're gambling with is do we want to not deal with the bones tomorrow or do we possibly want to get to a situation where some of us can get more hurt?
From my perspective, Bug still has the healing potions I gave her, so we could distribute those. We're not in great shape to continue. I'm good either way you guys want to do it. I'm responsible for me, myself, and you guys that I met. But you are telling me you're responsible for an entire village of people unguarded in the woods. So the choice, from my perspective, is clearly, are those lives more important than ours or not?
Well, to be clear, I wouldn't say completely unguarded. We've been traveling with these folks here for a month or 6 weeks now, but some of our own have stepped up in a major way. We have the ways and means to defend ourselves. Most of us are farmers, but there are 4 to 5 of us that I would say could hold themselves in battle if something monstrous came our way. But you're right. The sooner we get them into safety, the better. However, I'm not sure if this this cave is necessarily safe just yet. We have water, we have food, but I fear there might be more slow mutants lurking. And if somebody's
Can I look
controlling
down?
the bugs, they might come up on us as well when we least suspect it.
Can I
True.
look down that hallway that's down below us?
You certainly may.
Gonna go the steps and look down. And that is absolutely not what I thought I'd see, and I'm really upset now.
What did you think you would see?
I thought it would connect to the other room that was coming down from up above. But I am looking at a staircase down to a whole nother level, am I not?
You are, and there it is dark. You can't even really see right about here or so. What is that? The one, two, third step or so. Everything else is engulfed in darkness. You can't really even see what's shown on the map. That was
I
just
will
kind of put there
I will
for
rectify my
that.
position. I will rectify my position to say that we need to clear this level and maybe get a few people camped outside or in the outside area to kind of watch the bugs we've already tied up and protect themselves somewhat here while we go down deeper. But you're right, we don't want to continue down to a whole nother. I thought this was like, hey, we'd have maybe a little bit more, but now I'm seeing a path down and I'm going, oh, that's probably not so smart.
Right.
I mean, I would do it, but it's probably not smart.
I'm with you, Henry. I believe if we clear out this level of slow mutants, hosting some gods may be enough uh, for any kind of random bug insect attack that might come from below. We could
Especially if they keep to the first couple rooms.
right. We could have one last rest uh, back at camp before we and share the news that we have found a place that just might work.
Hmm.
It will need a lot
Yeah.
of work, especially with the smell, but this could make a home.
The decision has to fall to you guys who brought the people here, and specifically it has to fall to Bug. We have 3 tied up bugs that
True.
we have to somehow take care of. Assuming the other 2 didn't get free again.
Yeah. I think maybe if we get them far enough from the cave, they might be saved. Like maybe it's a range thing.
So do we want to try? There's 4 of them total, because there's one standing outside.
Yes.
So what are we suggesting? Grabbing and moving them slowly towards the door?
We could probably take my brother further since he's already at the door and he wasn't fighting me when we first saw him.
Mm-mm. And I checked one of the siblings that's tied up. Since he didn't have any growths, and we didn't see that they were hurt, then do you, Bug, I'm sorry to ask such invasive questions. I apologize. When you were attached to your people, was there a range you could hear them, or was it just a constant like hum in the back of your mind? Or did it, like, if you scouted on ahead, did it get to a place where you were uncomfortable being far away from them?
I do not believe so. Though there have been a couple of times, very small amounts, where there will be a pot of no magic in the area, I've never felt hunger before, but it is unpleasant.
I cannot repair my bow.
I think you made it worse.
Can I help him with that?
Um, yeah, if you're watching, if you're not, actually no, you would have spent this same time working with Stabby.
I mean, I don't cut the head off well, but
Dude, yeah,
What?
it
You need
doesn't
something.
even resemble Candace anymore. You've got me saying Candace now. It doesn't even resemble Candace anymore. It just looks like a slow mutant whose head is full of gore. It's even uglier
wait.
than before, which is hard to
Actually,
really look.
wait. Before you get too far into that,
Yeah,
can I change my mind and have someone else do that? Because I actually do not have any blade whatsoever on me.
not after
Oh,
rolling it. No, everybody has a knife. Everybody has a
oh,
Boy Scout pocket knife somewhere. You
That
could have
and that's why
picked
it looks
one up
that way
off
because
the
it's.
floor or a sharpened bone or something with that 7.
I cut it with a sharpened bone.
Yep,
oh.
and this is what you get.
It's okay. The idea, that concept didn't work when it turned out there's a whole second story.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
take an arm.
Right, I get you. So you know what?
What about her warhammer?
I think it makes sense
That's what I'm thinking.
because the order of events, you guys, you were all still up here by the door when you had the thought, and then you ventured down and gained the additional knowledge. So it tracks. So I'm gonna keep it.
Oh no, that's fair.
What were you saying, Al?
What about her warhammer? If it's distinct, maybe if we hold it up, they'll be able to tell. Because I don't think she's the type of lady who would let that go unless she was dead.
Right. So
I mean, anything's possible if that's your
just
strategy.
hold it up and.
To try to intimidate them or something with the warhammer.
I mean, yeah, maybe smear some blood all over it to make it look like worse things happen than should have. You know.
We just use
Well,
a
I don't
stump of her head.
know.
I mean, let's not go total murder hobo because we could just cut off all the heads and just start rolling them down the stairs.
Mm.
That'll send a message. I'm not actually advocating for that. Let me be clear.
That is one way to do it.
Well, we can always sleep on that. Why don't we, now that Stabby's better, why don't we check the area we haven't gone to yet and then figure how we're going to rest? So that way we're not making too much noise. Because if things are burrowing, we can make noise just by moving around. So if this is connected to something underneath, we probably want to tiptoe out of here.
But we do
Yeah,
want to clear
that
that
makes sense.
last room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The one...
The one at the bottom?
Yeah, that the centipedes were at.
Actually, the centipedes were blocking your path to where you are now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that one
Went-
was
and went-
completely unblocked.
I went north and came back, and they were gone. Right, the one to the left of that, going straight due south, was never blocked.
But that looks like the only one left.
Yeah. Before we go, I need to check this bug's body for like anything that tells me who this used to be.
Oh. Yeah. Oh
Let me-
man. Just I don't know. This is not canon.
What is that,
You find a
diplomacy?
you find an old birthday card, a birthday invitation
Oh
card
god.
from you to him, inviting him to your I don't know, your next birthday party, and he just like kept it or whatever and never attended.
Oh.
I don't know. You don't know
Oh.
who this is.
Do I
My-
find an egg?
My pal, bug. No, it's nothing. Just everything was inventoried in the room. It's nothing additional.
Damn. Okay.
I say we pick up that. I'll pick up that guy, and then we carry him to the other guys that were tied up, and hopefully they're still tied up.
Mhm. We definitely need to leave this cave with this body. He can't rot here.
Under the
Oh,
tree?
you're gonna. Okay, I'm talking about the living one that's still
Oh.
unconscious.
Right. What
That
was
one too.
smashed under the tree? How long does the tree stay there?
Oh yeah, are they still underneath a tree?
The tree, it would be like just little little paths of mushrooms because it disintegrates. So with Ziki's magic, it would probably just sprout into little like white toadstools in the outline of where the tree was.
Gotcha.
So the tree is gone. It doesn't have to be dug up or anything.
Okay.
Would athletics
is
work to
really
lift
good.
the unconscious one?
Yeah, but I think I'm going to make it just simpler and say you can carry it, but your movement is cut in half. It's taking a
Sweet.
little longer to get up to that main junction. But we're not in combat, so we're not going to like play that out.
Yeah.
So
And I'll
you know.
carry this guy. The dead one.
Wish I had a bell.
All right.
Could at least trap the stairs so we'd know if someone came up.
Oh, good idea. You have anything to trap it with?
No, I don't have a bell. That's what I'm
But I got
complaining
empty
about.
Oh, a
can.
bell. Okay, gotcha.
They didn't have them in the actual, like, being able to buy them. So I was like, didn't get my bell. I'll be bugging you at the next town.
Okay.
Are those two still tied up?
They are. So now, refresh my memory here. This bad guy that kept running away from you guys, he was able to untie one of them.
Yeah.
What did y'all do? Knock
But
him out
he
again?
knocked it out.
We
Yeah.
knocked him out and
Again.
tied him up again.
Okay, great. So then they are both still there.
By the way, I want to check, is my mug still there?
Yes, I think so.
Sweet. I'm going to grab my mug this time because I don't want to lose it.
Okay.
Hmm.
I had to drink water from my hands like an animal.
Right. So we're going down there then, yeah?
Yep.
Looks like it.
Well, all right then. Well started is well done. Who's going first?
Oh, I guess that's me.
She turned around. Ro, where are you? Ro! She was right there with us, wasn't
Oh.
Ha ha ha.
she?
I don't know. I
Ro
can't
and the
see
blood
her.
body.
I think she's.
She's upset because Stabby has still got an X on him.
I'm working on it right now. But you were moving in the wrong direction, hon.
Oh, am I?
Go down there.
Up here.
Yikes.
I went north.
Oh,
We decided not to go to our death.
Yes.
okay, okay,
Well,
okay.
they decided to go to it
Yeah.
over here instead. A different death.
Well, yeah.
A different death, a different death.
Okay. Oh, I've got fog of war on, don't I? Well, I guess I just had to get a little closer.
We used stealth to get a little closer.
The tunnel, go ahead and roll it. The tunnel opens into a long, irregular cavern running north to south. Streaks of purple crystal run along one wall. To the east, the room sends down at a steep angle to a tunnel. A low, ethereal moan rises from the cold depths, and a barricade built of masonry blocks and crudely quarried chunks of stone partially block the wide, low tunnel to the south. The cavern continues for thousands of feet, twisting and turning down into the dark land. PCs can explore this passage. This is not the right room. I thought it was starting to sound a little loopy. Let's try that again. Just rewind and forget all of that. Okay.
Done.
Don't worry, Gary. We'll fix it in post.
All right. Fix it in post. Okay. This, now, here we go. This steep, sloped passage leads down to a chamber. And who is that walking in the lead? Henry?
With a stealth of 24.
With a stealth of 24 is great. Nobody sees you. However, you are so busy trying to be stealthy, you
Lizard attacks me.
may have set off a trap.
That's fair.
I need... Oh, it's mechanical. It's a spear trap. A spring-loaded spear trap in the floor defends the room ahead while it's...
Give me reflex.
Blah, 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 blah. Yes, that's right. Reflex save. With
Yes.
a modifier. We're going to call that modifier disadvantage because you were too busy creeping. Give me one more roll.
I'll
You know
take
what?
it.
You cannot be stopped reflex-wise. All right. So you feel a little click under your toe, and you know the sound very well and are able to sidestep just in time as a spear mechanism springs and it shoots off into the wall just to the side of your face. But the sound between the spring, the mechanism itself, and the spear have created a noise. And you then, if that wasn't enough, a second later, there is an audible gong sounding in the area below you and echoing back behind you. Might have been a problem if y'all had not come to this room last, but still, at the very least, whatever's in this room ahead knows you're coming.
Oh, that would have been terrible before.
Yes.
Sweet. Can I see into the room?
Yeah, I'm revealing right now.
No worries, man.
Can
No
I
worries.
drink a potion? Can I heal?
Can. You can
Okay.
say you did that on your way here. Sure.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, let's check y'all's line of sight over here. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So this is what you see. Henry, you're kind of still up front, so this is an irregularly shaped chamber with many alcoves and nooks along the uneven walls. Directly opposite the tunnel mouth, a carving on the wall shows a creature hatching from an enormous egg. A low fire flickers in a wide, shallow pit about halfway between the tunnel and the carving. Large stones are piled around the edge of the fire pit, their sides blackened. More stones sit within the nooks around the perimeter of the cave, near piles of dried grasses and animal pelts. This chamber serves as the main sleeping area for the slow mutants, both for the slow mutants and their trained breeds of Darklands monitor lizards.
Oh, God
Tribe
damn it.
members heat stones at the fire to later pack around their sleeping areas to keep warm throughout the night. The fungal growths are particularly numerous in this room thanks to the heat and cast off bits of foodstuff, and the entire chamber stinks of troglodyte and sulfur. Roll a will save. Henry. For
A
now.
will save.
I'm sorry, not will.
Thank God. Let's see. Roll.
Fortitude?
Thank you.
Fortitude. There
Yeah.
you go.
And you're
Yes.
good.
I mean, I'm gonna go right back up the stairs.
Okay, yeah, because in the second, say 3 to 6 seconds that you spring the trap and the gong sounds, the denizens of this room are.
Yep. I mean, I'm still gonna block the way, but I would rather fight at the top of the stairs and make them come to me. So I will come up the stairs and I will tell you, it's their hatching chamber.
Oh.
And I will curse a lot about lizards.
Yeah, aside from the troglodytes or the slow mutants, monitor lizard, you caught a glimpse of another slicer beetle. Very dangerous.
Do you want us to try not to kill this monitor lizard?
This was a bad idea. All I'm gonna say is this was a bad idea. No, we don't need it.
Okay.
I mean, I should, because then I could maybe get a mating pair, but that's not my concern right now. My concern right now is us dying.
Yeah, because you really there's a something about an ant's nest that applies right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you get just so your reaction while they're doing all that, and I'm opening up character sheets and about to start initiative, is a run back. That gets you back to K3. Talking is free. You let everybody know that it's a nesting chamber, and
Go with Logan.
obviously that they are aware of you.
I tell them to stay up here and make them come to us, and I will salt the path.
Ooh, I can throw a glue bomb.
That would be
That's a
great.
good idea.
Reaction.
From around
I'm
that
gonna-
corner?
I'm gonna throw caltrops.
Okay. From around the corner. I guess I need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if not, I'm gonna hit Henry, and that's not okay.
The best move we have is to make them work to come up the stairs.
Yeah.
And
Lily and Violet are off leash. 2 sharp days.
Okay, I see.
unfortunately, I'm just gonna stand here and wait for them to get close because I no longer have a bow.
Yeah, I think my crossbow is reloaded, but just in case, I will say in that time, just make sure I have another bolt in there.
Okay. Well,
So the glue bomb.
the glue bomb. The glue bomb. 14, range of 20, splash range of 5.
Boom.
So are you? I think it's on one person. Who are you casting that on?
No, I wanted to cast it on. It's a bomb, right? So it doesn't have to hit a person. I want it on the stairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which? Let me give you a little. Let me give you this to play with. And where do you want it? Give me a ping the stair where you want this thing. Because this is 5. This represents
So-
5 feet.
Where did Reaper like lay down his stuff? Because I want to.
But yet, I gotta wait till initiative to put mine down. My reaction was moving back up. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
when
throw
I
mine
pick-
out on my initiative.
Yeah, that actually.
I think
right.
I want it to
because-
be like on this first step.
Okay.
But
That'll
can it be a reaction?
no.
Like he's running up saying, "Hey, they're bad guys behind me," and so as a reaction, can I throw my blue bomb?
Right. No, because if you did that, then they all get a reaction too in that same amount of time, and that's what the initiative is going to be for. So now we are all going to roll initiative, and if it makes sense, then that's you can do that on your first action.
If I would have not hit the trap, it would be a different story.
Yes.
But I hit the trap.
Yes.
At least I didn't get stabbed.
Okay. Thank you for not getting stabbed. I'm very proud of you.
I'm going to use my hero point and re-roll my initiative.
Ugh.
Nice.
I cannot
Gosh.
afford a low initiative right now.
I'm still thinking about how twice a grease fire was
So,
attempted
hold on.
but failed.
So
Everybody's tired. The slow
gonna-
mutants are tired. We're tired.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my hero point to reroll my initiative. I want to get that glue before they start coming out.
Okay.
So. Oof. Well, never mind. I was like, I can do better. Let me no, never mind. And then my reaction, I'm gonna put my shield up.
That still would be on your turn, Connie.
No. Okay.
All right. All right. So, man, what a big this is a lot. There's a lot going on now. Okay. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. I think mine is ready. Henry, you got top of the order.
Okay. How long does it take to put out? Does it take an action to put out caltrops?
I think you interact with them because they're probably like stowed somewhere.
Yes.
And then an action to throw them. So I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's an interact action.
Yeah.
So I want to put down 2 sets of them.
Okay.
One there. And one here.
Okay. Let's see what I have for you here. Well, those are terrible. Just gonna use this ridiculous thing for your caltrops. You wanted one. Click them again where you want them.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
And right here.
All right. Okay. I think that leaves you with one more action.
Yeah, Ray Shield, does that take an action? Or is that a okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess I'm going to do that.
Okay. That lasts for a turn. I think I was reading the other day that at the end of your next turn, you just lower it.
Okay. I mean, I haven't even used my shield, so I'm going to take my height shield off my back and hold it up in front of me.
Okay.
Because I want them to come to me, and I cannot punch them until they're at me.
So Auburn's turn. I think she sort of senses what you're up to. As what I tell. Not that you need much, but Jesus.
I'm at AC 23, so AC isn't the thing. It's
Right,
just
that's
going to
what
be a matter of.
Right. That's what I'm trying to. I wonder what would help. Strength surge.
Right now, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Me neither.
I don't want to tell anyone how to play. My only concept here is salt the stairs and make them come to us and deal with them as they're
Here we
coming
go.
to us.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I got something here that might work. Obscuring mist.
Because you guys actually can all out damage me, but you have to be closer. So if we let them get close, then you guys should hopefully be able to get some good hits in.
Huh.
That
Okay.
cloud spreads in 20 feet radius from you. Well, okay, all right, that'll work. She will run up to where she saw you put the caltrops. I mean, they're visible, so she runs up
Yeah.
to kind of where the caltrops start. Casts obscuring mist. Oh,
And
that's
then runs back up.
well, that's 2 actions though. Her action economy would leave her there. You know what? She could take one for the team, and she will cast it.
Oh.
20 feet is about to there.
They have all sorts of markers out here.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll get the idea. All right.
Yeah.
And she's done. Dude, y'all's
All right.
initiatives may have saved lives on this encounter. Lots of things
Why?
coming up from this room.
There's a reason I did not hesitate, and I rolled my hero point right there. I'm like,
Yeah,
I almost did for my bow. I'm glad I didn't.
going first is a big deal.
I'm gonna do this on these guys, the slow mutants.
Okay, so they are now in the mist, so it works both ways if you're not waiting for them to emerge.
Do I have to see them? Oh, well, probably. I mean, logically.
It gives us well, it gives them concealment basically.
Yeah.
So, what kind of concealment? 20%, so it's a +2. So it would just make it +2 harder to cast or to hit. And what is this? Traits. Target is one creature. Okay, so who are you targeting? Slicer beetle?
The slow mutants.
So, from where you are?
No, wait,
That
I
was
meant to move.
a
There we go.
question. Okay.
Move first, then this.
All right. So you
It's only 30 feet.
you don't have the range from there.
Oh.
Just
Did I get
prepare
the
an action to hit them when they come through.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then
Don't rush into death.
right, it'll be just set yourselves up. That's right. It's a good idea. Set yourselves up for something for once they do come into this hallway. I think preparing and getting stuff ready to go is a good idea.
Sorry, guys. I tried to be sneaky.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk up. What else? You have 2 more actions.
I think I'll ready those actions.
Okay. And what's the trigger?
If I see the
Actually,
commotion.
Okay, and you tell me, Bug, because there's a lot going on and I might forget. So you tell me, hey, that was my action. I triggered it. Whatever. I'm going. All right.
Okay.
The monitor lizard's turn.
You smell the blood on me. At least they won't be in the water with me.
True.
All right.
Oh, there's two.
You know what? That one is going to double move, and he will trigger the caltrips. What do they do?
He will let me. Of course, I had them all pulled up, and then I did stupid things looking at other things. So he needs to roll a DC 14 acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Not his jam. Oh, 19.
Ah, you suck. They stay there, but he does not take any damage. They stay until they're actually activated. So nothing.
Right. So he charges on through and attacks Auburn. A bite.
He tries.
And a 9 is not going to do it. Zeke.
Okay. So hearing this kerfuffle, I'm going to do one action move. Let me double check the ruler real quick. So yeah. I'm going to scootle through road just so I can... I have a little more health. And I don't want to accidentally hit someone. So one action move, one action I'm going to try to hit Mr. Lizard. Boop.
Yeah, I would say a 20 is going to do it all day.
Okay, only 2 damage though, but still, boop. And then I will reload, and then just for flavor, Leafy's going to reach into her pouch and pull out. It almost looks like a chili pepper, but it looks like some kind of weird fungus. And she's going to look at the caltrops and kind of tell Auburn to get back as far as she can. And then we'll just wait for stuff to get through the mist. That's my turn.
Just a quick typo on this monitor lizard's health. Give me just a second.
What, on the 22? He can only have 22.
Never mind. Okay. Slow mutants. They're going to come through, not see the caltrips, flank with Auburn. Was it acrobats?
Acrobatics of 14. They will take
Okay.
1d4 damage. So I guess I can roll that. They will take 4 damage and 1 persistent bleed damage. They have a negative 5-foot penalty to all its speed. And they must spend an interaction to pluck the caltrops free to stop the bleeding. Or reduces the DC to stop the bleeding. And that square is safe.
Okay, so the caltrips go away.
Yeah. Once what does it say? Once a creature takes damage from them, enough of them are ruined that other creatures move through the space safely.
Okay. So they move up, they take the damage, and they have to do an action to remove them, basically, to stop the bleed.
To stop the one persistent bleed. And they take and they do take a negative 5 foot to speed.
To speed, okay. But he can still attack with his one action left.
Absolutely. It's just meant to screw him up.
Elysian whimsy.
He's gonna bite. He's gonna try to bite Auburn. That can't be right.
My ready to action.
It's a 1. So maybe it is right. It can't be a -1 on the first attack. What's wrong with
Well, he gets a negative because he's in the cloud, though. No, I know that's not calculated.
Yeah, let me.
His feet hurt.
Let me do the.
I'm just poking fun.
But that math works. Holy crap. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ! Was it a critical and max damage? Okay. Auburn takes 17 damage as she is viciously ripped about the shoulder. He is not happy about that. Bro.
Okay, so Auburn is flanked, right? Is that what I'm seeing?
Auburn is flanked.
Not sure if I want to do the glue now. Too far down the line. But I will do the backpack catapult.
Okay. I mean, there are still 1, 2, you can see creatures that are in the mist.
Real quick to
Right.
interrupt.
But they're creatures actively like attacking one of my party.
Right.
So I'm gonna go for the acolyte, the one on her left, right? That's the acolyte.
Backpack catapult. That's a hit. That is a critical hit.
That's critical.
Roll
right?
That. Yeah, that's a critical. Roll that crit damage.
Damn.
Well done.
Crap.
Good job.
Almost 30 points of damage. Excellent.
Hey, Bug, did you have a prepared action?
Yes.
Just reminding you.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but then nothing happened, and I was like, okay, I'll wait until the next slow mutant, I guess.
Nope. Interrupt after row because
You
we
can,
need to help.
yeah, you can totally do it. So
Okay.
that was one action. Stabby, I think, is too far away. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and go to the glue bomb, and I want to get the lizard. The monitor with the glue bomb. Does at least slow him down? The lights are fine though?
No, they're not fine. They're almost dead. Well, not almost, but yeah, I guess almost. They're bloodied.
Alright, so let's go ahead and put the glue bomb on our little monitor lizard guy. And I will roll that beautiful bean footage.
An 11 is not going to hit. So I'm going to say it kind of hits the wall behind him and explodes against the wall.
And then I put my shield up to, and those are my actions.
Okay. This one moves out of hiding.
Bug,
Oh yeah,
your prepared action.
My prepared action. Whimsy. This guy. You were supposed to get it earlier.
Okay. Alright. Did you cast it already, or did you need to cast it?
Bink.
Oh, that one. Okay. So I need a will save
Yeah.
DC. Okie dokie. Oh, nope. That's a fail.
Alrighty.
Is that a critical failure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled a 1. So that depends on the skill.
Wait, I need to read what
Yeah,
happens
the critical
when this
failure, the target must spend any actions remaining on its turn apologizing for not getting more.
Yes, that's what it was. Okay, so 3. The target is filled with an irresistible urge to support a nearby creature's entertainment career. Its first action on its next turn must be to prepare to aid a perform check for the nearest creature it can see, and the target can use the next reaction it gains only to aid the creature it helped. On a critical failure, it must spend all its actions on its next turn preparing to aid a perform check.
Okay. So he's done. He'll die before he gets another turn.
Good.
Yeah!
This one back here. I will move. He's going to take a penalty on the javelin. It's going to be +2. Auburn's the only one, the closest one, so that's what he's going to do. That's still a 20. That still hits. So out of the mist, Auburn takes a javelin to the other shoulder. She's not looking good.
Ooh.
Points of damage. But doesn't too bad.
Girl, get out of there.
Great. I love the slicer beetle. That's a large creature. I always forget this.
Wrong creature.
But that thing is huge.
Wrong creature. Oh my god, it's a ginormous lizard! It's Gojira!
Don't give me nightmares, my friend. That was low.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
He burrows and disappears.
No.
He's gonna come.
Crap.
He's gonna come up behind us and hit Stabby.
Yes.
But at least Stabby's back there.
Top of the order.
I miss when you got a free 5-foot move, 5-foot step. Okay. I'm gonna have to use a whole action to take one step up. Then I'm gonna do flurry of blows on the monitor lizard because the other guy is out for a round, so I don't need to care about it.
That is a hit.
There's 2 different attacks there.
They are both hit.
That will be 13 damage to the monitor lizard.
Monitor lizard does not look good.
And I will raise shield and tell Auburn to get behind me.
Okay.
And that's my whole turn, man.
Auburn hits behind you and then keeps going. Jeez. That like cover
Yep.
forward here.
Too far!
Don't drink the boat.
That's a mistake you might live to regret.
She's out of it. She doesn't get it. She's like, oh god.
Oh wait, I understand.
I'm not a
I
frontline
understand.
fighter. What was I thinking? All right, Bug.
Okay. Let me see. Who has less health, the monitor lizard or the slow mutants?
The monitor lizard looks closer to death.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dagger at the slow mutants then.
23 is a hit, but only 3 points of damage.
Future reference, because I don't want to micromanage you, but just so you know, you knock the monitor, or you knock the slow mutants out, their whole next turn they can't do anything.
True, I forgot I did that.
I'm just reminding you for I'm reminding you for next time.
Thank you. Very much so appreciated. I often forget what I just did.
I do like that throwing the dagger. You've got better weapons if you.
Yeah, it's from a distance.
Here to go
Oh, that's true.
toe-to-toe.
Yeah, let me walk up here. How far can I? Okay. Well, this guy's probably gonna die before I get like bad flanked. Okay. I'm gonna put myself here. Scary. I'm gonna use my comma on the monitor lizard. And because I moved, that's the last thing I'm doing.
That's a hit. 5 damage. He is almost dead.
Nice. I should have looked at the turn order. Okay, it's fine.
He's next.
I'm strong. I'm a strong boy.
Yeah. So, things happen. The earth below you guys starts to shake a little bit.
Oh!
And a swarm, not a slicer beetle, but a swarm of ants come up. Hey, Will, can you cast that swarm spell again for us so I can get the damage?
The freaking animal allies.
A lot of them.
Okay. if you've got
And
an
my
ant,
animal allies is advanced too.
if you've got an ant to help bring your token, you get to give me a reflex save. Alright, Ziki, you pass.
Ziki is so used to all of these underground things. She's like, not again. You just dance around them.
Henry, one of them's was close enough to me before I touched it.
Yeah, I'll get it in 1 second.
Okay. And then Roe. That's a pass.
Reflex. Okay.
So get it off me already.
Get it off, get it off.
Oh my gosh, how am I only rolling you?
These guys suck. My
Oh,
animal
on a
allies are
pass.
so much better.
On a pass, is it half? Let's see here what to say.
You were doing that last game too, Ro.
Wait,
It doesn't say perhaps. So I guess you are able to not take any damage. Alright. Moving on. Monitor lizard going to attack Roe. Oh, I mean Bug.
Damn it. Sorry, no offense, Ro.
take it out like, hi, is this thing jumping over people now?
I was hoping it was. I think it should go for me. I just hit it.
8 damage.
Hit you!
What is your AC?
15.
Okay. So just
A
a
sad,
normal,
sad number.
normal attack. 8 points of damage. And would you be so kind as to roll me a fortitude save?
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, you're fine. You'll live forever.
Oh.
Go for another attack. Damn, another 20. 6 points of damage.
On me still?
Yep.
Okay. Guys, I'm hurting. I've got potions though, so I could heal myself if I don't get hit again.
And he's gonna dart down the
I'm
hall.
growling something about staying behind me. I got a 23 AC.
Ziki.
I got a little cocky with being so many levels higher.
Ziki can see that the slow mutant is distracted, but does not want to count the dead mutants before they hatch. So that little weird mushroom in her hand, she's going to crush it up, and there's going to be the smell of like something spicy in her hand. It's going to glow slightly. And she's going to point at the caltrop still in its feet and cast heat metal.
Oh.
So if you count as it being in its feet as it carrying it or worn by it, it has to make a I think it's a reflex save and can take 46 damage, or it can be 44 persistent fire damage, whichever you decide. Oh, it's and persistent fire damage. Oh,
I love you so much right now.
It critically fails that, so oh gosh. So let's start with 44 and see if it survives. 46 and see if it survives. So 3, 5, 11, 16. 16 on the dot.
Wow, that was the last roll. That is exactly enough.
Damn.
Something finally catches, combusts, and yeah, they burn to death and die in a slump.
And then with her last action, since she reloaded her crossbow, she's just going to spin around, kind of peek out behind Rose's shoulder, and fire at the monitor lizard to see if she can get a shot off while it's running away. It does not like things behind her.
Like boss.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit, and that will kill it as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And that is all an eco-terrorist can do. So that's the end of Peachy's turn.
All right. At that moment, the ground shakes one more time.
Oh,
Up comes the slicer beetle. Second action, surveys the surroundings, crosses over to row. Third action, slices. Well, bites. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Row, it is your turn.
Well, Rose is going to give an action to Stabby, and Stabby's going to do his projectile launcher. See what he does best and Stabby stab. And there it is.
18 is a hit. 16 damage, or 6 damage.
6 damage. And he's gonna do another one. And
15 is a miss.
it's a miss. Okay. And then because he's so close to Rose, she is going to use the tricky pick and bludgeon him a little. Nope. Right?
Yeah.
That's a miss also?
Oh, yeah.
I can barely hear you over the music.
Oh, yes, it's a miss. You
Okay.
turn that down a little bit. You can also turn me up in the chat.
Okay.
Discord.
Discord.
Alright. Well, I have one last.
Have something left?
Well, because so I gave one action to Stabby, I still have 2 actions for myself.
Okay.
And I think she's just gonna go ahead and put her shield back up just to make sure that she's covered.
Okay. The slow mutant. Double moves. Attacks. I don't think that's gonna do it.
Thankfully, it does not. Whew.
Second attack. That's not gonna do it either. Okay. Henry.
Okay, as a move action, can I pull Bug back to my spot and take her spot?
No. There's not a mechanic for that or a skill that you possess yet.
I think it's called
Okay.
reposition. Give me a second.
What?
Might be athletic.
Who?
Muscle a creature or object around athletics check against target's fortitude DC. You must have at least one hand free, or you're grabbing
Yep,
or
I got
restraining the
that.
target.
Well, I got one hand free.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to fail and not be able to hit the guy, so I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to tell Bug to get behind me. And I'll take one step up and do my flurry of blows on the slow mutant right there.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a hit. And that one's not.
Yeah.
Damage.
And I will raise shield again.
Attack and raise the shield. Alright. Auburn's got a longbow. She's going to point it at the slicer beetle. And that is going to miss, I am pretty sure. Yep. Second attack. Oh gosh. A 1 damage. You know what? That is what it is.
Oh, whatever.
You're doing great, sweetie.
She got smacked, so
Yeah. She used her last action to kind of take cover against the wall. Give herself a little bonus next time in case she needs it. Bug.
Okay, so I'm gonna take your advice and get behind you. Where would we say? That's probably fine.
I would say get behind me and get one level.
Yeah, between me and him.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
wait.
you got the caltrops and me.
Yes.
I think that's the best one.
Right.
You are a damage dealer, though. Y'all, again.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
Using your weapons
Hey, I'm gonna
close
heal.
and then moving away.
Oh yeah, you could move right between the three of us and heal, and then still hit
Yeah.
that slow mute.
Yeah. We stay here.
And you don't have any reach weapons, because then you wouldn't even have to move first.
I think I do. I think my Kusarigama might be
Don't
a
you?
reach weapon.
You have a sling?
Oh yeah, my sling. Hey, a
Again,
reach
that's something that does a little bit
weapon.
more damage, but yeah, whatever you want to do.
Let's see what it does.
I'm be asking
I mean, I'm a
Ro for
heal
some
first.
favors. Hey, fix my bow since I can't.
That's a good plan. I like that.
Having not played these new rules, I did not realize what skills would be useful and what wouldn't be, and I have a ton of skills, but not ones I need.
Bug, are you taking one of your own healing potions?
Yes. 8. Okay.
8 plus 5.
Oh right, 8 plus 5. So
13. I want you to live.
yes, I also would like to live. I got used to being so strong, and now I'm so weak. I'm a puny creature. Okay. Oh, it doesn't count as a ranged weapon, but it's on like a chain. Okay.
There's range, and then there's reach.
Oh wait. Right.
Reach 5 would
Mutant's
do
right
it.
next to you.
Just reach at all.
Oh,
It has the
where do I
reach
see this?
category.
Oh, category. It doesn't say. Okay, well, I guess I'll just use my sleep.
Hey, a 19 hit. 3 damage. What's that against the slope here?
Yep.
Okay. Plucking away. The monitor lizards.
Didn't they die already?
One of them did.
The second one.
There's still another one.
Oh.
That's the one I didn't want to come up and attack Bug if she stayed put.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
don't know why I thought that was another slow mutant.
Did he go through the caltrops?
No, he went
Sure
around.
did.
Just triple moving. Just running. It seems like whatever training or control the slow mutants had on him is broken. He is bolting.
Good! He can go meet the other monitor lizard.
Run, run,
Yes!
Chompy Jr., run!
Spect. Come on, bud.
Oh, okay. Good. That is a reach weapon. Next time, I
My
shall.
turn? Okay. Since I'm kind of back to back with Ro, how hurt are you, Ro? I can't see your health over the slicer beetle.
23 out of 38.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna load a life shot into my crossbow in case someone needs like an emergency heal. I remember if you get hit by the life shot, as letting you're willing, I basically shoot you at a penalty, so I don't have to hit your armor class. And then after that action, I'm just gonna cast 2 action timber on this buddy right in front of me. Ziggy just kind of holds out her hands, and just a tree just comes flat out, less falling and more just trying to like hit this thing square in the chest. And so it's gonna have to still make a reflex save on the slow mutant to see if it takes damage.
Reflex.
Oh, that's a barely a failure, but it's still a failure, so that's the full 3d4. So that's gonna be 1, 5, 6 damage. So not the best, but still damage.
Okay.
And that is all I can do. So I am kind of stuck here tangoing with this guy.
You are fantastic.
Ro.
How hurt is Auburn? Well,
She is fine. She's yeah, she took a potion. She's fine. She's only like 6 points down from max.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and have Stabby hit the slicer beetle again.
That's a miss.
I'm not doing well. When I think I'm gonna move down, I'm gonna move Row down by Bug. And next to Reaver, like right about there. With a little more cushion. And I'm going to launch I'm going to do the lesser alchemist fire on the slicer beetle.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say that didn't hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't hit it.
So there's like a like she's trying to get it out there. You see like a spurt of a flame or something, and then like kind of fizzles. And that's my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Let's see here. That is the slow mutant's turn.
And right now, aren't they still like trying? This is the first turn since Bug hit them, so they're trying to help with performance, right?
No, that one's dead.
That was the other one.
That's already
Yeah.
past it.
Yeah, we kept assuming they were going to be dead, but I'm like, I don't want to risk it and have them be loitering around. So I'm just going to melt them.
Yeah.
Respect it.
This one casts Ray of Frost.
On.
All right, Henry, give me a Fortitude save. Okay, you passed. So you passed by 10, so it goes up. You take half damage, which is 5 points of cold damage.
You need to roll critical damage because that is a critical on me.
Oh, it sure is. Thank you. So 8. And 10 is, sorry, let me try that again. 26. 18 points of cold damage. There we go. Final answer.
I hate this guy.
Yeah. I think he's gonna claw you. That's gonna be a miss. Slicer Beetle. Gonna run up here and attack Stabby and this innocent bystander. 21 hit Stabby.
A 21 does hit Stabby.
10 points of damage.
For
Bullshit.
10 damage! Stabby's at 0 again.
Oh, broke him again. Now he's broken 2, or basically wounded 2. We'll resolve that in a minute.
Wounded?
Yeah. So he can't be wounded because he's a robot, but it's the same traits,
Right.
but he's broken 2, basically, is what we're.
It means he has a negative $2 skills.
Yeah, a little bit harder to revive him. I think we'll go over that in a minute. Alright. Beetle then attacks this rando guy. Tries to eat him.
The tied up guy?
Yep.
The bug? Why?
Yep.
Not my people. Okay.
Dude. He does. Just bites his head off.
Ah!
And
No!
that one's dead.
Okay, somebody's getting screwed.
Bug on bug violence.
Back to the top of the
I
round.
know. It should never be this way.
Okay, I just want to use it because if I don't, I could die anyway. Man, I think I'm almost at it. I came in with a ton of healing potions because that's all I had for equipment. I didn't need anything. I'm gonna use my last healing potion, lesser. I have the other ones, but they're not as good. But I need to not die right now.
Okay.
Yes.
So that'll heal for 17.
Excellent.
Doing math. Hold on. I
I
have to heal when I get down to 10 or so.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
going to do Fury of Blows against the guy in front of me.
Okay.
because don't change what works well.
That hits and then misses.
First one will hit 10, and then I'll raise shield.
Auburn. Sneak another shot from cover. That's a hit. Out of 5 damage. Second attack. Pulls out another arrow. That is also a hit. Another 5 damage. Nice, Auburn. And she goes back to cover. Bug.
Okay, so seeing this beetle kill my people, I'm gonna bone spray it.
Okay.
And this is advanced, so it is an extra if it hits.
That hits.
Alright,
That
it's an.
kills it.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
I don't even have to do the extra
Don't
thing!
even have to do extra stuff. That was another.
Perish!
That is a massive amount of damage with just the 18 piercing. Okay. And you know what? Stag beetle drops down. Its mouth opens. He spits out the head of the bug it just tried to eat.
Oh,
I mean, it's still dead.
It's still dead.
I mean,
Oh,
it's cinematic, right?
I
Yes.
mean, it'll be easier to bury him.
Complete, right?
Stalker.
That guy
I didn't
bugs
say
out,
that.
and he basically
Who said that?
runs out of the room, and y'all can't see him anymore. That monitor is gone.
He booked it.
Run, lizard, run.
What if he gets the other monitor lizard?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, just do another timber attack. So I need another reflex save to see how much damage this guy takes. I'm a slow mutant.
What did you call it?
Yeah, that's another just failure. So another 3d4. So boop. 4, 7, 9. So 9 damage. And then we'll just, because I feel too close to this person, so just kind of take a disengage action and just whoop, get myself a little bit back so I'm not directly in the way.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Row.
So we're still working on the last slow mutant, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, let's do the alchemist, lesser alchemist fire again. See if I can finally hit him with it.
Oh, that'll do it. 20, yeah.
It's a nat 20, buddy.
What damage?
Woo!
Okay, so what damage do I roll?
The damage for the alchemist fire. Is it 1d8? 2d8?
Damage is 1d6.
1d6. What?
Yeah?
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I think I'm looking at the. Yeah, it's 1d8.
Wasn't it the same D8 that was on the screen a minute ago?
Oh! Yeah, but I don't see the number. What is that, a 6?
Alchemist
It
Fire
was a
Lesser
6.
is a 1d8 with 1 point of residual whatevers.
Okay, so it's a 7.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, he is burning up inside. Not very happy about it.
I'm gonna have Stabby send him a welcome horn. Oh no, I can't! Oh, Stabby! I'm so used to that doing that. Alright, then I'm going to hit him with my sling. Go outside of my comfort zone.
That is enough to kill him. Wow.
No, but not right now.
And you are out of initiative.
But yes.
So the first thing that I do is I run over to Stabby and try and fix him.
Okay. Let me get over to dead and dying. All right, so he was wounded.
Wait, isn't it crafting?
He was wounded going into this, so he's wounded 2.
Wait, how is he wounded going into it if we brought him up to a 7?
Because the repair ability isn't enough in a battlefield to remove the wounded condition. It's enough to
Oh,
dying, but
okay.
you'll need more than 6 seconds or whatever a round is to remove that broken or damaged condition.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes the recovery check or the check go up. Let's see, where did it go? I thought I had that here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. That plus 2. Okay. Give me your repair skill. Okay.
Which is crafting, right?
Which is what?
Crafting?
Okay. That is barely enough. Like
But it's
things,
enough, and that's all that matters.
yeah, things get worse for a minute. The sparks get worse. Some vibrating occurs as some smoke comes out. But then you're able to triage what part has been ruptured or corrupt, and you're able to either bypass it or do a quick repair on it. But you see that several of his internal components are going to need repair work. But you do make things right. He is functional, and he gets
11.
11 points back.
So, and I'm sorry, guys, that I have to ask these silly questions so often, but just for just to check for understanding, um, if he gets hit again and goes down, then he's going to be wounded 3. Is that
That's right.
correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question on that just because maybe I'm misunderstanding the wounded thing. Because when I was reading it, the wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds, or if you're restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes. So, if someone treats wounds, it removes 1 wounded condition. Would the crafting that she just did not count as removing 1 wounded condition? I'm just trying to understand it. I don't know.
Yeah, treat wounds. So treat wounds is 10 minutes, which we don't have. That's not what's happening.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to clarify. So
Yeah.
we can take 10 minutes and at least get him up. We can take 10 minutes as soon as we can.
Yeah, this is a
Remove
quick
one wound.
repair versus a full sitting down repair.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
my battle medicine versus treat wounds. I got it now. I
Right.
just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify. No, thank you.
And I am going to also take a potion. A healing potion. Elixir of life. Which gives me...
That's what I was looking for. That's 10 minutes. That's not what she's doing right now. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. All right.
So if I
Yeah,
I did the elixir of life. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, what is that? An elixir of life.
It's the alchemical
Elixir of life.
version of a potion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
How many points do you heal? Is this for you or?
You regain the listed number of hit points and gain an item. Bonus to saving throws against diseases and positions for... Oh, maybe I don't do that. I'm just trying to heal myself, people.
I mean,
I don't think that's...
we all really need healing, so I assume we're going to figure out a way to get that
Take
done.
a rest? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that room's clear.
Yeah.
So I guess I will pick up my caltrops, the ones that didn't get used, and walk into that room.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself down. Anybody else that wants to go with him, move yourself down into the room.
I think with all the stuff that has happened, Kaziki is fully tapped out. She is gonna kind of sidle to where some of those mushroom growths are starting in the second room and take a 10-minute it's a refocus to get a focus point back just in case something happens. She's going to take a 10-minute commune with nature, just kind of, I'm covered in oil, there's dead things all around me, so I'm just going to meditate with nature and cool down for a second. Then I can move on with my day and just get a focus point back.
All right. Auburn comes and hunkers down next to you and kind of just something similar, basically, but kind of helps keep watch and just check on you, and also doesn't do anything else for the next 10 minutes.
Ro kind of sends
I just
Stabby
make
in
sure the room is
just
empty and then go back up.
just in case and then first she's gonna go to the beginning of the room just to keep an eye out.
Okay. So, there is, so what you would get, the room is empty.
I'm not searching the room.
Okay.
I'm just making sure no one's alive and then going back to them. That's it.
Right. Okay. Then the room is empty. I'll tell you that.
Sweet. That's all I care about. Because I too need to sit and rest while they're resting for 10 minutes, but I did not want to do that until I knew there weren't living things hiding.
Okay.
Paranoia.
So are we taking our 10 at K3 or down in K5 inside the room?
I think we're going to go right up to K3, where they're
Yeah,
already at.
I mean that's where the majority of our party is. So.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you take 10. I already know what Ziki's doing. I know what Auburn is doing. I think I have a pretty good idea of what Ro's going to do.
I'm going to treat wounds.
Yeah. Okay. Wounds.
And then
20.
Ro asked to see Reaver's bow to see if she can fix it. Also, can I do that?
Well, if you do that, then you cannot spend time working on Stabby.
Work on
Oh.
Stabby.
You get
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it.
10 minutes. Okay. So, Henry, you are trained in medicine, yes?
Yes.
You're not an expert, though, right?
I'm not an expert.
Okay. But you rolled a 20. Okay, so you get 58.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I did the roll there.
Okay.
And I get +5 because I have godless healing.
Okay. Very good.
Because I'm a heathen.
That's what you do in 10 minutes, Bug. What are you doing in 10 minutes?
I'm gonna grab my dagger and I'm gonna go up here to the dead man and pick up his head, put it back, like, in the arms of the dead bug, and just kind of, like, sit and really simmer.
Okay. Well,
And
you
also
could.
see if I can find anything, which I probably won't, of this bug that would tell me who this was.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he's got a library book that's overdue, so you've got his name as well.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's strange. The library book he has is called "The Texture in the Ant Mound." Uh, this bug, however, is alive, and having witnessed all of that, is still just sitting there, stupefied, not really doing much.
Still mindless?
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Wait,
he's traumatized now.
I want to be clear. There's 2 of them still alive because we brought the other one up.
Yeah, we brought the other one up and the dead body up.
Aren't there?
We lost one of
Now we
the
have
tied up
2
ones.
dead bodies.
Right.
So 2 dead bodies and 2 unconscious.
Living.
And two unconscious or
So
super.
I'll mark this one back so the count is right, the alive ones, but there is a dead one. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't need this anymore. I don't need that anymore. Okay. Very good. Ro, let's have some rolls. You are doing repair, which is crafting. You are trained in crafting,
Yes.
not an expert.
Not an expert.
Okay. You rolled a 24. Okay. You repair 2d8 points of stabby damage. Oh, sorry, you're spending 10 minutes now, so this is actually,
Right.
yeah, this is right. Yeah, so that's right. You do 2d8 and you remove one of the conditions. So now he's just damaged 1
Okay.
or wounded 1 for this.
Yes.
Okay, that's your 10 minutes. Is that everybody's 10 minutes? Am I missing anybody's 10 minutes? Okay.
Can I do healing on myself, or that's out because I worked on that?
You could drink a potion if you have it, but you couldn't like
No.
battle medicine yourself or anything.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, and without the feats too, the treat wounds can only be done once per day.
I was just reading that it says that it's immune for 1 hour.
Oh, okay. Is it? Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so like once, I think it's like once every floor or so, if you kind of time it with dungeon math, if you're moving through really quickly. They just don't want you to be able to just spam it constantly.
Okay, my battle medicine is normally once per day, but I can do it once per hour as well because of godless healing as well.
Yeah, as long as you keep track of who you've healed and who's immune to it, you can
Right.
kind of cycle through everybody You just take some note keeping.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right, it's been 10 minutes. The cave seems just as sneaky as it was before, but eerily silent.
Mm.
And then, for a moment, all the crystals that you can see glow and appear to light up and sort of like brighten in intensity, like 2, 3, 4 times what they were at, and then soup, go back to where they were. And then it gets really quiet.
Oh.
Is the what?
We.
I look over at Stabby suspiciously. We have a giant crystal in him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did Stabby light up at all too,
Yeah, did
or?
Guppies just start glowing like a
Yeah.
No,
glow
cause
stick?
it's in my oil bag still.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Rose working on it, so I think he probably would have logistically put that aside so he could get, like when I
Yeah.
had to change the cabin filter in my car, I had to tear out a lot of the dashboard and stuff. So I think she's probably taken it out, and yeah, you would have reasonably seen that it's glowing during that spasm or whatever it was.
Mm. Did the
I have other
bug?
people do my filters,
Did
like fixing my bow.
the
Oh.
true. Did the Cirkies react in any way, or are they just still like dead?
So the two that are alive and tied, I think.
Yeah, the living ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whatever appendages are not physically tied down start moving. I guess
Like twitching?
twitching is. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, twitching.
Interesting. Can I do like a
I want to see if the brother's awake
intimidation?
now.
No. Can I do
If you want to intimidate the king,
intimidated? I guess perception, but oh, nature? Can I do a nature check?
tell me what you're wanting to glean.
So I just want to see, like, because the glowing was so bright. If there heat coming off of it? Did we notice anything like any of the other, like any of the fungi that are? Because there's other kind of like vegetation in there, right?
There's fungal growths in here.
Right. So if that was like affected or
Okay.
anything like that.
Yeah, then nature makes sense. Sure. It does not appear to have been disturbed at all.
Did I feel like an influx in magic or something?
Only Arcana.
Oh god, my Arcana should be better than that.
You did.
Oh? Ditto, I guess. Everyone, I felt there was magic in the stones when they became brighter.
Looking like just from the mouth of the cave, with the way these crystals are, do we see like naked veins of the crystal like we did in the other room? Or do they kind of like pop in and out the way a tree root does in
Yeah,
this area?
right. Good question. Oh, and by the way, everybody, now that we've done K4 and K5, give yourself another hero point. That's a good job of pulling yourselves up by your boottails and enduring that one last encounter. But I think I'm just looking at the map. I think the crystal that we've seen back in K2 is not as prevalent, but there are very small amounts of vein that are coming through the walls here that maybe just help provide a little bit of the luminescence in the rooms. It's not even enough that they could be mined. No value really per se, just the minerals that are just coming through in small amounts. If that answers your question.
It does. Does it look like? Because Ziggy's kind of like she's got her little paws on her hips and looking around. Because crystals, unlike stone, can grow. Crystals can be stimulated to grow, and crystals can kind of be, depending on the minerals, grow. If she kind of takes a long look up in here, does it look like this is a natural space that they modified, or did they modify a natural space, if that makes sense?
Oh yeah, that is a real good one. Yeah. Give me either. Give me either nature or society.
I think I'm gonna go with nature. Boop.
Okay. You.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you're a little too tired. You get kind of lost in the weeds. You do see that there are older markings on the cave and newer markings on the cave, but you're too tired to translate and really figure out which one is which at this point.
I want to ask our nature friends and the bug friend if that bike released her friends.
Like if they're no longer
I am uneducated when it
control or
comes to
something.
this whole magical shnigabagoo you guys are doing, but could that have let them be under their own control? And do we want to wake one of them up to check, or should we check the brother that's out front?
Well, one of them is conscious. This one was conscious.
Oh, okay. I thought they were both out.
No.
Oh, I would have knocked them out. So, okay, good. Then my question is answered.
I mean, it could be more. And again, I've been thinking a lot about bees, like a magical version of pheromones. Because like if you've ever seen a queen bee, because I had a brother who would not leave well enough alone. If you
Oh.
move a queen bee, her children will move with her.
Right.
And if your mother isn't here, maybe they're simulating her like call. So the crystal and whatever's going on is acting as like the pheromones or the psychic energy or what you have between your people that would like call them back and forth or something like that. Now we haven't seen your other brother move, so it maybe isn't the return home thing, but that could be what's going on. I mostly understand things connected through like roots and growths and things like that. But
I'm still my own person when my queen is talking to me. I mean, I listen to her because she's the queen and she's cool. But
if it were a magical queen, maybe you wouldn't have the same autonomy.
Maybe.
It's just a theory. It's hard to know.
With a magical fake queen.
Thing is that we need to rest. I'm wondering if we could move.
Yes.
I don't know how many people you have that you are trying to protect. Is it a large amount or a small amount of people?
Yeah, there's about 30 to 40 of us in the camp, in the survivors' camp.
Well, could we look at moving the survivors camp outside of this, where we could then have someone to watch these, and maybe we talk to the cool mushroom buddies and see if they will help us guard the door. And maybe in the future, we could even make an arrangement where we'd bring them out the human waste, and they would help guard this place when we put people inside it.
I can always ask.
We could
Mm.
we could definitely bring it up at the meeting. The leaders, the
Aruga.
community leaders, are definitely going to want to hear about all this.
Aruga.
Aruga, indeed.
I'm gonna make friends with them mushrooms.
Well,
Mm.
are we done here then? Shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, I think someone that has an eye for it might want to go see if there's anything in that room worth taking.
Auburn's like wiping blood from her mouth. I'm going to pass on that one for now.
I am. It looks like one of the least hurt, so I can take a look. Auburn, while I do that, did you want to go get some of that like crab meat for people for dinner? Because it's a shame to let that all go to waste.
Yes, I have. What is it? We have 10 provisions, I believe, to take back with us.
True, true.
So then Ezekiel will very gingerly kind of start right here and do a seek. Just to
I
see
will
if
go
she-
down with you. That way you're not alone and don't get jumped by anything.
Yeah, just
But
to
I
see.
am not. I do not care about looting.
And I think I'll do. I don't dare do a scent check because I don't want to get my nose blown out. So I think I'll just seek with my eyes.
Okay. And Auburn will
I
stand
can.
here against the wall, ready to action, bow in hand, drawn. Anything pops up, she's shooting.
I'll do a thievery check to see if there's any traps because I do have that.
Oh yeah, we should probably disable
That,
those.
that way she can.
We'll get
That
here.
way she can touch shit.
Okay.
It's just putting it in the
Scattered around the room are the personal possessions of the tribe's members. Much of it simple jewelry or stone tools. You can find dozens of semi-precious stones with a total of 250 gold. Plus one crossbow bolt. One. What? That's got to be a typo.
That is fantastically well written. I love it. I love it.
A +1 dagger,
They really like the boat.
a suit of hide armor, and a set of stone masonry tools.
Take the
The
dagger, bug.
Yeah, the suit
Yeah.
of hide armor
That's
provides
nice.
an AC bonus of +3 with a dexterity cap of 2. Speed penalty -5. Blah 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 blah. It's a mix of furs, sturdy hide, and sometimes molded boiled leather. This armor provides protection due to its layers of leather, though its bulkiness slows the wearer down and increases mobility.
Yeah, I think Ezekiel will definitely point out the nice looking dagger to Bug since Bug seems to like daggers. She is curious about the crossbow bolt, so we'll pick it up and look and see if it just looks like it was dropped or if it looks like it was special, like it has any liquid on it or anything alchemical. If not, she'll just put it in her quiver because, she's been using a lot of ammo today.
Okay, I'm going to say another nature or society check.
I'll just take the nature since I have the better chance on that. Ooh, like that.
Okay. This particular bolt is hobgoblin craft. crafted by hobgoblins, and it looks recent.
So I will take that and I'll grab those masonry tools to give to Auburn just in case someone that she knows can use them in case we need to fix things around here. And then we'll show the bolts and be like, I think, didn't you mention you'd seen a hobgoblin around here recently? This looks like it's one of theirs and it was in their sleeping area.
Yes, just as we got here, right? She looks back to Ro. Just as we got here, there was a hobgoblin waiting at the time that we lost Hunter and Spigot. Get the feeling that Hunter might have known her, but yeah, there were hobgoblins here just before us.
Yes, that's right.
So there could be in the underground, there could be some waiting here. Or at least we can confirm that there were some at least sleeping here.
Ro, do you remember what the hobgoblin said?
I do not remember.
Could you perhaps
Something.
recall knowledge?
Oh. I get. Give me a minute. I'm thinking. Give me a minute.
Bug, were you here with us? I think you were here as well. Do either of you
Yeah.
recall the
Something along.
knowledge that was shared?
Where's recall knowledge?
Well, it would be. I guess in this case, it would be society.
Oh God.
You're trying to remember what somebody said.
Ooh. See,
Ugh.
I remember, but Bug is just like, that lady said something
Right.
in our direction.
What do I remember?
Okay. Yeah. So basically, the gist of it is that the hobgoblins had got here ahead of you, and they may have already made some sort of deal with the slow mutants. She said basically that because you guys were late
Oh,
getting
that's it.
here, your diplomatic approach to the slow mutants was that ship had sailed.
Right.
Which might explain the hostilities we've encountered on this level. Henry, you trying to fix your bow?
No, I accidentally pressed the button. I'm just reading
Okay.
stuff. No, I figure we'd not pay sitting down for 10 minutes, and I will not be risking my bow again. I will ask the expert to do it.
Okay.
When I mean, I should say yes because that was a good roll, but no.
That was a good roll. Thank
I
you
know.
for being.
I know it was in that 20.
All right. We're leaving now, right?
I think
Yes,
so.
we're going back to
Yeah.
camp.
Right before we leave, just to plan, are we going to be bringing people in here? Because we could create a stop point after the water, and there's only one way in and one way out. If not, we need to move these tied up, unconscious people out front, or just leave them here. So they, I mean,
Right.
we need to.
I believe that was our plan, right?
Yeah.
Was to take them with us.
Okay, then I will start carrying
Them and
one
the
of them, and we'll
bodies.
bring them out front.
Right. So that leaves what, 2?
There's 2 still unconscious, and then there's 2 bodies.
Two
So I think
bodies.
we carry the
So
one,
we could put one on Stabby.
and I'll carry one.
Okay.
And
And
we'll
I'll
come
take
back.
the body.
And
I mean, do
so
you
the
want to take
second
them
body
all?
we leave here.
I think yeah. I mean, it's just all. I don't know that I would take a body back, but I don't know what purpose that serves.
A proper burial.
Oh.
Okay, we'll take 2 trips, and we'll make sure we get the bodies, and we'll take them out front.
Yeah.
Oh, two trips to
Right.
the front of the camp.
Yes.
Right.
Because it's just so you're aware, and Auburn would share this with you in those 10 minutes. It is going to be a hike to get to the camp.
Oh, exactly. We're just doing to the front of the cave.
Yeah. The bodies just need to be out of the cave.
Okay. So I'll just
will,
drag them.
however,
Oh,
I will greet the mushrooms with an aruga.
Okay. They
And then
don't.
Ziggy will talk to them and be like, "Hello there, and friends. We're just passing through. Don't mind us. No one's gonna step on you."
Go ahead and move yourselves all out of the cave.
I don't wanna.
What, the cave was so much fun.
Now that you say that, I wanna.
Okay. All right. That's close enough. We are going to move back to camp. My goodness, we have been away for so long.
Oh dang, we really. Oh, eat it, Spigot? Is that you?
No, ignore
Oh,
us.
oh no, they're gone.
Right, you're right, Terrace.
I've never done
Using
these
their
overland
illusion.
hexes.
Mom, can you get my blanket, please? Are you okay?
So,
I need to 1 minute.
this is where we are as it came. That's where the cave entrance was.
What do the symbols in the hexes mean?
So these are where you guys have explored in this forest so far.
Heard.
The red lines are fire and the blue squares are my tunnels.
Sweet.
You know, and her tunnels connect, so they were a way for us to sort of fast travel through some skip over around the fire, for example.
Is the fire still raging?
Nope.
Okay.
But as you can imagine, there would still be destruction and
Yeah,
things
debris.
blocking your interest and egress from those hexes. All right, and the camp is here, I believe.
And the big troll guy up top is Batty.
That is Mr. Batty. The camp
Yep.
and the players can tell you all about him. All right, so I just wanted to show this map to kind of give you an understanding of where we've been. This bridge and the water led back to the city of Fandar, where this whole thing started.
For us.
Yeah. And now we'll just
Yeah.
jump over to the camp page.
Man, you like your spreadsheets.
Yes, I do.
You guys are freaking organized.
I'm a big nerd. All right. So these are the main on the left. These are the main leaders. Um, this one with the X right now, she didn't make it. She is missing in action.
No.
Corey, did Big Bad kill her or
No, just
just Fallon, right?
yeah, just Fallon.
Yeah.
Okay, but she was burned. That's right. She was
Yeah, she was
caustically
burnt and her
burned
hair
and
was
barely
gone.
recognizable. That's right. Okay, so the leaders are over here on the left. Their names. Um, we have 42 souls alive. Currently have 39 provisions before you guys come back and add what you found. So that would have
How
been
are our
something that
ghosts?
we needed to address because that would be enough like for 1 day. So we will need to do some upkeep in camp before we head back out. But I will leave
Okay.
that for tomorrow after we have this meeting, after we long rest and all that good stuff. We'll do some upkeep.
That is
Nobody.
a sheep, not a goat, sir. I just
Those are,
want to say.
those are well, they're goats and or sheeps in the game mechanic, as we learned earlier months ago when we started. The game uses both for both, so
I'm just heckling.
yeah. Um, Morale is low because of what was witnessed recently with the big bad. Um, and this has not happened yet. Okay.
Oh, dang! I should have been reading that. I thought that was just a whisper.
All right.
I read it and now I feel gypped.
So, there's lots of tents, there's lots of people. All of the main players, Kenning all the way up to Vane, all have their own tents. And then there is a command tent where we've been kind of meeting before we start our day to talk about stuff that's happened, to assign orders to all of these people, right? This is sort of like a Kingdom Maker mini game of the game where you have these followers and you can give them different commands and they go do stuff on your behalf while you're away. It has been long enough now that when you come back to camp, they greet you with a offerings, and those offerings equal something.
The camp does when we get back?
Yes, well, every so often
Oh,
they just do this
oh, I forgot.
to appreciate
'Cause
you.
they like.
Yeah. While you guys are RPing, I will look that up and get that. It's some amounts worth of items in gold that you guys will get. But so what would you like to do? Where would you like to start?
Miss Auburn, before we get too terribly carried away, is there some place amongst these lovely tents that a furry person can take a bath? I am still covered in grease and have fur, and it is unpleasant.
Of course. And she directs you to the bath tents, which is very crude. Um, they So the area that we're at on the map was close to a bridge that was over a chasm, but there's water, so it's basically go down to the river and take a bath. But she has
Perfectly
given you a
good.
bar of soap.
That's perfectly good. Ziki's just gonna very nicely say that she's just gonna get cleaned up real quick because like the grease has started like cake her fur and it's sticking up in all
Oh.
directions and covered in gunk, and she just needs to not look like this. So she's gonna
Mhm.
go down with the soap and just she can't quite clean her clothes yet because she doesn't know these people, but will like take the top layer of the dress off. She still has like her under chemise and stuff like that for modesty, but kind of beat that into the rocks a little bit to get the grease off, and then just do the full whiskers behind the ears, in the paws, uh, just furious rat scrubbing to get all this grease off of herself.
Okay. How long do you spend on that, do you think?
Probably like she wants to do this for an hour because she's just gross, but probably no more than 15 minutes. Enough where she feels like she's not caked and stuff anymore, but not enough to make people be waiting on her. So like a nice medium shower length basically, but not where she's gonna back things up too much.
Mm.
Okay. For every refugee the PCs rescue. Oh, that's experience. Hold on. I'm still looking. All right, continue.
Bug is just gonna. He doesn't have a tent. He probably just dug a small hole in the ground to feel like sleeping at home. And he's just gonna go and sleep in there for a second
For
until like someone comes to wake him up.
For a second. Okay, so like probably like you've told them to wake you up for the meeting.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, wake me up for the meeting. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
I will do a very quick shower because I think that is an apropos idea. And then I will try and honestly, I'm gonna go find the kids.
Which kids?
Well, it says there's children in the camp, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I want to go play with the kids.
Oh, okay. So they don't know you. Yeah, you're new to the tribe, as it were. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, and to make this easy, they are actually in the cook tent where Jet is preparing dinner. They're trying to sneak samples and bites and things, and she's like aware, but she's sometimes absently swatting at them with her large wooden spoon. Uh, but yeah, you can see them all there, and their names are listed. Which how do you approach it? Go in. Jet looks up, introduces herself.
Oh, I'll just say hi. And honestly, I'm just gonna say hi, and I'm gonna sit down and watch for a minute until I see them trying to steal her, steal little things from her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out my mirror, and I'm gonna kind of use it to flash her eyes. And when she notices, I will smile and laugh at her, and I will pretend with the kids like I am distracting her so they can steal more. Assuming she's gonna go along with that.
Sure. Okay. So when you first come in, so Jet is one of those high energy people that is always moving, always fidgeting if she's not moving, nervously pulling at her and pulling her hair, the ends of her hair, always fidgeting, always moving, high energy. So when you come in, she just like, oh, we heard you guys were coming. It's not quite ready yet. Food will be ready at the normal time. Just whatever. And she doesn't really wait for an answer. You sit down, and she gets back to it, almost ignoring you that you're there until one of the kids goes in, swats at him. It takes her a minute to actually notice that you're doing something. And then she gives herself a pause and giggles and oh, okay, I see how it is. I'm gonna have to watch you, aren't I? What's your name?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I will tell her my name is Reaver.
She's got her arms crossed. She's looking at you with a fake scowl, uh, threatening you with her spoon. It's got sauce on it that drips, and it drips on her own apron. And she's like, oh dang it! And the kids start laughing, and she flings a little bit of what's on this thing at them, and they scream, throw their hands up, and start running. And one or two of them leave, and then the other one stops and looks at you. He's kind of the fat kid of the group, and points at you and chuckles, and then leaves as well.
That's it. I just wanted to make friends with kids. That's all I cared about. Yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna sit very quietly and wait. I still don't know these people. I will ask her if they know of anyone, if any of the people in the town were ever fishermen.
Oh yeah, we have some fishermen among us. Mostly farmers. Farmers and a few
I will
fishermen.
ask if she has a name because I want to get a fisherman to make me something.
Oh. Well, so would it be made of wood or metal or both?
I need a net.
Oh, a net. Okay. Let me think. Yeah. Maybe Vane might be able to. Vane Oreld might be able to help you with that.
Wheat. Does she know anyone that could help me out getting a bell?
A bell. That sounds more like Kinning's
Oh God.
cup of tea. Although, just so you know, Kinning is a little gruff, little tough to get through. Typical dwarf, if you ask me, but that is.
I like dwarves. They're always so angry about everything.
Mm.
Reminds me of home. That's it. I can't think about any of the other things I want, but my goal is going to be to use whatever money I have to offer exorbitantly high prices to get specific things made.
All right, and then she returns to her pot.
Wait. Oh, do they have any artists?
Oh, AstraZeneca would be
Yep.
the best artist.
Her
Who
art
is it?
is scary.
That would have been the young girl that you just saw in here that ran off with the golden locks. Yeah, her name is Astra. She's quite the artist.
Sweet. Cool. I got the information I needed.
Very well. Now shoot,
I am looking very excited now.
shoot. She shoots you out of the cookie.
Okay, I'll be shoot out. Who's keeping all the gold we have?
I believe that was Zeke that we were gonna part it when we came to camp. When we got to camp.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of gold, but we have a lot of things that can be converted, like rings and necklaces. So she can take little
That works
trinkets.
That's perfect. I want to do some wheel and dealing at some point. I got plans.
I got stuff to do, places to see, people. Okay.
Oh, is Bug's mom here?
No, Bug's
queen?
mom is
No.
not here.
Okay, I thought she was
Different
before.
camp.
Oh, different camp. Okay, sounds good.
However, speaking of which, and something does happen. When you get back to camp with, well, they're still unconscious, so I'm just going to kind of give this to you. It's
Oh, I
enough
didn't.
time, it takes long enough that they regain consciousness. They are receptive and no longer zombified.
Oh?
Interesting.
Bug is not gonna sleep then.
I want to
Got
spend
that.
the walk convincing them the glories of sailing on an ocean and how much fun they would have.
Right. You know, we were looking into that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fun
go ahead.
fact.
Go ahead, Bug.
I did research while trying to figure out what to do when worshippers of Gosray die, and apparently they are seen as good luck on ships and for sailors, which is
Then
perfect.
they would cancel out my luck.
Exactly. So those bug people, perfect candidates.
Sweet. I will regale them with fun stories of how much fun the ocean is.
Yeah, Bug is gonna question them about what they remember and what happened before, like, they got weird. And if they recall anything.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what they give you guys as far as trivia.
So, since they're awake and like with their senses, I kind of want them to uh, be close to the orb or the crystal that we got.
Okay, I
Are
found
you
it.
gonna tell Bug that you're doing that? Cause he's gonna hate
Of
that.
course, I'm gonna. Well,
Oh,
because
okay.
of course I'm gonna tell Bud because I'm not gonna like not tell him. So, and the reason why she does it is because she wants to see if this crystal truly has any kind of effect on them.
Zeke kind of comes up with basically the fur equivalent of a towel and hair. Is like, maybe let the family reunion happen first before we start experimenting. I
Yes,
understand the
of
impulse,
course, of course.
but
No, yes, she should definitely talk to them about it, but that would be something that I would really like for them to. I would like to understand if that's something that affects them, or if.
Hmm.
So now that you're away from the caves, also, are you still affected? Can you like connect with your hive mind?
Oh, me myself? Oh, I have.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's. Ro wants to know, since they're awake and acting of their own volition. Have you been able to acquire your connection back to your people? Is Ro would like to know.
Interesting, interesting. See, that's a question I have to ask the GM. Also, Bug will translate everything that Reaver is saying in Cirky
Okay.
for him, so that the other bugs understand what he's saying.
Excellent. Okay, so I found it. I posted it in the game chat on Roll20. It's basically $10 gold per surviving member. Total tribute for this week is $420 gold, 420 gold, and there's a little breakdown of what that can represent. You can make it more flavor oriented or simply pick from a list. But you guys can split that amongst yourselves and then basically go shopping and tell me what you end up getting. All right, the Cirkies don't have lost time. They don't remember what they were doing.
Oh,
They just know that they were called in, and they don't remember anything of what happened after the meeting. Like the Queen called them, they went to report, and that's all they have a memory of. They want to know.
bad
They want to know from
bears.
you what happened, like their situation, their circumstances. They want to know what you know.
We found y'all in a cave, and you were unresponsive and even attacking us with no, without us, instigating.
And there is
And
some
you
like
were almost like
in
mindless.
they're like in arguing with each other a little bit. Like they find it very difficult to believe. But since your friend is one of them, does your friend have a name?
My brother?
Yeah, your brother.
Do you want me to just come up with a Cirky name?
If you don't have one for him,
Probably.
I thought you did. Like his name was Digger or something about his trade or something. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, your brother says, "Hey,
Uh,
this is Bug. You know me. You know Bug. Bug's legit. If Bug says this is what happened, this is what happened." And they kind of start seeing the, as impossible as it sounds, the likeliness of, and the reality of what actually happened.
yeah. Ooh.
But big picture, because they're all low level as far as like their position in the hierarchy of your clan, they don't have any information to contribute to, as
Oh.
far as what happened, how it happened, or how it might be avoided or prevented.
Hmm. Then I'm gonna ask my brother if he would be willing to see if the stone we found has any effect on him.
Oh, as an experiment,
Yes.
what do you have in mind?
I think we're gonna take this stone and we're gonna see what happens and if you go back to how you were in the cave. If you are okay with that.
What if what if I am made to attack you again?
We are
We'll take the
strong.
stone away.
We'll take the stone away.
Knock
And
you out again.
probably you might wake up a little sore or come to a little sore, but
Very well, Bug, but you better hold on to these. And he does the disarming montage where he is like holding an unfathomable amount of weapons that nobody saw.
he's like, yeah.
Pile of
He's
commas
like, here's
and
my knife, here's my
pickles
gun,
and whatever else you guys are carrying.
here's
Finally,
my dagger.
I'm ready. What do you do?
Ro?
So, am I there with you, or
Yes.
are you confined me? Okay.
Yes.
So then I bring Stabby in to and I open up the. Well, first of all, to be extra safe, I would like for us to not do this in camp, and I
Yes.
would like for him to be tied down. So even then, it would be less
Less of a risk.
likelihood that he would attack us. It would be harder for him to attack us, right? So I express my concern in that way and ask Digger if that is something that he would adhere to, if that would be okay.
Bug. I know you, brother. These others I do not. Do you trust them?
I do. I trust them very much.
I trust you as you trust them. Our trust is shared. Carry on. Get this over with.
Okay. So then we'll go outside camp, and obviously Stabby will come with.
You want us to
And
come with you?
yes,
Okay.
just safety in numbers, right? And so that we all see what is happening.
Yeah. That way we all bear witness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just the immediate party and Auburn, so that she knows what's going on, and
Auburn
she
trusts you
can.
to report. She is busy sharing information with the leaders and
Yeah.
organizing the meeting for tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, let's head out. Let's go out little ways into the forest, and we'll tie our buddy down and see how he
So
reacts.
I'm not even going to pull up the big map. I'm going to assume you're going to use a safe place that's already been explored and
Yes.
not
Yeah.
take the chance of running into something new. So you go, you do the thing, just like you said. You and so let's get to the monkey pull and walk me through how you're exposing, I guess, the mineral to brother bug.
Okay. So probably by just like placing it like next to him at the start and then like closer. Just to see if there's any change distance wise.
Okay. So it is out of the bag,
Yes.
Yes.
and
So
it's
we've opened up Stabby. We've brought the rag and the crystal, and peeled back the rag off of the crystal, and just kind of put it like maybe like 5 feet away from him to see if he reacted to that,
okay. All right.
and then slowly encroach it towards him.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. And then
Is
if
that
we
a
bring it close enough to where it's like touching him, nothing happens?
Okay, you want to move it up and touch him with it?
Yeah.
Are you holding it
I'm not holding it.
on the ground? Is it touching
Who
the
We will
had it?
ground?
hold it.
Who had it?
Huh?
Okay.
I mean,
Rose holding it?
I'll hold it.
Henry's holding it? Okay, in your hand.
I will grin expectantly. It's gonna be fun no matter what happens here.
Okay,
Oh,
in your
God.
hand, holding the thing and touching it to Brother Bug.
Yes.
Okay, nothing happens.
okay. Well, in
Okay.
that case, we wrap it back up. We put it back into Stabby. We say thank you very well. Rose says thank you very much for helping us try to understand what happened to you.
Was that it? Am I free
Yes.
now? I be amongst you like you are, Bug. My welcome
Yes.
to this group. My welcome to this. What do you call yourselves? Just say Is this a mound?
Oh yeah,
Is this a mommy? Is this
this is a camp,
a camp?
brother.
Okay.
Very different from a hive. They have taverns, and they don't have bug barns.
Hmm, interesting. I will have lots of questions about this, but you and I can follow up with that later. Let's get back to
Yeah,
things more interesting. All right.
they dance in bars.
You are clean as you can get in 10, 15 minutes. What do you do?
I think once she's done getting clean and back into, slightly more clean, damp clothes, she is going to peek around just to see. She hasn't heard Auburn or anyone talk about any rat folks, so she doesn't think there's going to be any of her siblings or anything here. So she's going to take a look around just to maybe see if there's anyone from her warren there. If she doesn't see anyone, then she probably is going to, um, when Stabby comes back, pull her walking cauldron out of Stabby and then go around just kind of inspecting kind of the wild roots and flowers and edible plants and things near the camp to kind of take stock of like what they have, what is useful, and then just picking what she can, basically just taking advantage of her fresh ingredients feet, where she always has fresh things on hand, so like picking up some dandelions, some greens, just things she can use for elixirs later, while also getting an idea in case maybe there's some medicinal herbs that they miss that look like weeds. A lot of people will miss that. So kind of taking stock of where they camped and kind of getting used to the area while her little cauldron is just kind of walking behind her on his stubby little metal feet. And LOGS is also kind of following around,
Oh
just
yeah.
chasing and getting into things, being a little log.
Right.
The
Okay.
precious log.
I think it wouldn't take much time for LOG to draw the attention of the children who think it is the coolest thing they've ever seen.
'Cause it is.
Oh, there you go. And uh, Astra hands you a picture. You don't know. So AstraZeneca is this little girl, uh, 8, 9 years old. She hands you a drawing, and it's of LOG. It's like you just got here, you just brought log into it, you just started walking around. You're very confused about how not only she could have done this so quickly, but in such detail. It is basically the image that you shared with us of what LOG looked like. That's the level of detail Astra has on this painting, and she hands it to you. I drew
Not
this.
Oh,
creepy at all.
thank you, sweetie. This was really fast. Did you make this?
Oh yeah, I mean, not today, but drew it yesterday before you
Oh.
before you came, and then she looks like really shy, like she said something that sounds she knows she just said something that's crazy. That's not something she just says to everybody, but it's already out.
Um, no,
Honestly,
Zeke, their height difference is not as big with other adults. So Zeke is just gonna smile and be like, I don't think that's crazy. I don't know if you heard of my people. I kind of lived across the river from you guys. We follow the green path, which means we work with nature spirits and things like that. And sometimes those spirits will show you things. I have a bunch of family members that have seen things and talked to things that normal people can't see. So it doesn't sound crazy to me.
are you a and the, from the lips of babes, are you a river rat?
Uh, they don't call us that. My people call each other the Yosoki, but you can just call me a rat folk. Or my name. My name is Ziki. You can call me that too.
What?
Yosoki.
Yosoki. Yosoki. Thinks about it. Okay. Bye. And she runs off. Give yourself a hero point. And Roll me a whatchamadoodle. Persuasion check.
Not too good at those, but we'll see what we can do. Where did persuasion go on this list? Would that just be diplomacy?
Yes, diplomacy. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, no, you're good.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You've actually, because the kids are all together most of the time, so the other three were not far behind this presentation of the art piece. But by making friends with Astra, you've improved the morale of the kids, which in turn improves the morale of the overall camp.
Woo!
Nice.
They've been through some crap, so it's still pretty low, but it's at least getting closer to evening out.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay.
Woo-woo.
Let's see. Who else? Nick, what are you doing? You came back. Everybody's about to use. So the three of you guys, I guess, come back from your experiment. Auburn gives you a wave, like a little sign that the meeting will happen in however long, 30 minutes, an hour, or whatever. So you got a little bit of time before the meeting. What do you guys
Well,
do?
anything I want to do revolves around how we divvy up spoils because I want to trade them for things. So
Okay.
I think that might have to wait till after the meeting.
Okay. As far as spoils,
Although
like,
I will suggest to the party that any armor and leftover weapons we have should be given to them for people that are defending the camp.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can agree with that. Petty cash wise, if you guys want to write this down, if we go with what we got from the camp, plus all the rings and things, if we divide it 4 ways, it's going to be about 205 rough gold of trinkets plus coins plus whatever. So 205 gold ish to trade and to buy stuff with. If people
Right.
want to.
So now for the tribute part, let's call it 100 gold even because
Okay.
the math ends up being 105, but they are still negative on their morale, so they would not have
Okay.
brought you a full. Let's make it 100 each. On
Okay.
that amount of gold, that is what you have to spend on any number of things that would represent what was given to you personally as tribute. It could just be the gold, or it could be any of those other things I had listed. Some things that are equipment, scrolls, potions, or something lore wise that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so everyone has about 100 gold-ish of petty cash, and then basically like 100 gold company store credit,
Right.
basically, if you want to write that down. I definitely want to
Okay.
see what options we have for maybe getting an alchemic crossbow. That's the main thing on my list, but I can do that when we have time to speak to anyone who knows how to make weapons and such.
I want to approach the little girl and ask her if she'll draw me a drawing.
Okay. While you're doing that, I don't know if you guys have access to the artwork she's already made, but now that you're here, oh, it is shared to all players. Um, there should be something in the journal called AstraZeneca's, and then it's like picture for the group, second picture for the group, current project. So there should be three things I think that you have access to kind of see the work that she's doing. Plus now this last one where she has created the picture that Ellie shared with us for what log looks like. So she's like, and she goes, "What would you like?"
I tell her I want a picture of a group of mighty mushroom warriors, stalwart defenders of the land,
She laughs.
the toughest mushroom men she could ever imagine.
What do you want that for? You're silly.
I want it for a friend. And I will pull out, because I've got a random stuff worth money, and I will pull out stuff and be like, you can choose what you would like. And I'll literally hold out a handful of gems that's worth like 40 gold.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I will trade you this
she's
for
a
this thing.
9-year-old, so her eyes light up with 40 gold. She thinks she's a king now, and any other kids that are around her are like astonished. They're thinking in their minds how many gumballs or whatever that'll buy. She's like, well, I tell you what, I don't, I can't really do much with gold, but what I would need is some more supplies. If you could, if you could find me some supplies for my painting, that would help. I do run low of the essentials: paintbrushes, paint, canvas, all those kinds of things. Since
Okay,
you're on a French press.
I will offer her half of what I have if she will start on the painting with the promise that I will find her supplies.
Okay, all right. She
Bargain struck.
she takes it. Add that to something. Add that to your list, and make a little, maybe on your notes page, add a little something that you have going on with AstraZeneca.
Yes. I have a little paper
Oh,
I'll have to figure out how to put in there. Yes, I have an art supply quest.
I forgot. With the rough gems we found in the sleeping cave, everyone's petty cash is actually going to be more around 162, and then 100 credit with the camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They're not in
I'm
battle.
assuming the other people I need to talk to would be the blonde beard and the vein are going to be busy until the meeting, yes?
No, I think now's a good time to introduce you guys to them. Just get a different.
Oh yeah, Bug I don't think is McKinnon. Oh god.
There we go. Out of combat music. Okay. All right. I think maybe to make it easier, we'll just, unless you guys have a better idea or another suggestion, we'll fast forward to the meeting where everybody will be there and get a chance to maybe, unless y'all want to ask them some individual questions one on one.
I'm good with the meeting.
Yeah, I'm good with the meeting. Is Bro would have checked in with everybody and made sure that everybody was okay, and she is the oldest member of this group. She's this is like the last of her family right now, so she just
Right,
would wander around camp checking on everybody
right.
Mm.
before the meeting.
Okay. So just a quick rundown. Vane, Vane Orald is the former proprietor. I guess they're all former proprietors. He, see if I can get better background information for him. He was the
Oh,
doctor dentist of the town, basically, um, and a bit of an alchemist himself. Let's see here. Here we go. Middle-aged male, third generation healer and herbalist. Uh, he was supplying the town with remedies, dyes, glues, and paint. Looking like a young Tom Selleck and sounding like Bones from Star Trek. And then we have Auburn, whom you met, Jet,
Bones is the doctor guy, right? From
Bones the
Star
yes.
Trek?
Doctor.
Okay, I know this.
Make it. I'm not a dentist. I mean, I am a dentist. I'm a doctor, not a dentist. Wait, I am both. Damn it, Jim. Uh, Jet, you find out her nickname very quickly is Jovial Jet. She was always happy and moving and bubbly, owner of the bar back in town before it went tits up. Um, she is also human. A human female aristocrat. Long twin black braids, black eyes, and then Kenning. Kenning
Got some
is
creepy NPCs.
yeah the dwarf,
Precog
dwarf,
children and black-eyed ladies.
the dwarf blacksmith, cantankerous and scheming local smithy. Kenning came to Fandar from another place where she was exiled for crimes she refuses to divulge. Despite her greed and lack of compassion, she lives up to the letter of agreements and turns out fine metal goods that the town relies on. Most locals accept her inhospitable nature as a dwarf thing and leave her be. All right, so Aubryn starts the meeting and talks about the obvious, the elephant in the room, mainly that of the four that went out, two return from the original four, and those two have brought friends. So they are acknowledging the disappearance of Spigot and
Mm,
what's his name?
Eden.
Thank you, Eden. That it has been a hard row, but that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And it looks like we have made a great step forward to finding a potential, at least in the short term, new home in the caves of the slow mutants. And lots of rumbling and mumbling and cheers go with that. Um, and she kind of turns it over to you guys for a minute. And Ro, she looks at you like, anything you'd like to add?
No, the losses have been great, but we have found a place where we can hopefully be safe and take care of everybody.
It is not
Mm,
far from here. There is water, if the gods will it. And if we work hard, we can make it habitable once again, because it has been inhabited by the slow mutants, have turned to evil. They confronted us at every turn, but we were victorious at a great cost, and it is all but to just to be claimed now. And there's some rumbling and some side conversations. Some are, you know how it is. Some are like, okay, this makes sense. Some are like, no, let's not do it. Uh, Typical
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
split left right kind of
Yeah, grumble,
behavior.
grumble.
Yeah,
But we're fine here. Well, we're not fine here. We're
exactly.
out in the open, but
Let's
we
go. Let's
are, but we're
stay.
not.
That's right. We've done this so well this song. No, let's try something new. I hate new. I hate you. You still have my weed whacker. What's a weed whacker?
You know what it is. It's in your garage.
And Auburn kind of like
Sorry.
uh, uh, calls for order a little bit. Each of y'all represent quite a number of our survivors here, and you bear the representation of their vote. We will call a vote tonight of what our next step as a community is to be, but I would like to hear from our new friends before we start that vote, if there's no objections. And she turns to Zeke and um, Henry.
I don't understand what she's asking me.
This is your chance to just share information, introduce yourself to the group, and talk about what you think what their chances are of like staying versus
I will
going.
look to the wise rat folk to talk first. She's better with people.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ziki will get up and kind of brush her skirts off. I understand that if a lot of you have been used to living in the sun, that being in caves is scary, but as someone who's lived in a warren, I know how to make it comfy and cozy. And we did find fresh water, and there were food storages. And after some cleaning, it can probably be comfortable. So I am very willing to help you all make it comfortable down there. I, of course, been separated from my warren, so in turn, if you could help look for my people, or at least have an eye out for my people, I would appreciate that. But since all of us have been displaced by this awful thing, I can definitely use whatever I can from my old way of life to help all of you, along with bringing in my specialty. And she kind of, points to the mushrooms that she kind of lets grow on her apron and stuff. Any underground things that are edible, I can help. I can help set up a garden, find fresh herbs for things and elixirs. More than happy to help with that while we all figure out why this is happening and what we can do from here. I know that's not a lot to be reassuring, but it's what I can offer as a person. And she'll just kind of sit down.
Hmm.
I'm not used to being the one who does the representative talking, being the younger, and just kind of puts her paws in her lap.
Thank you, Ziki.
I will quietly applaud.
Jet, you look like you have something to say. Jet is just like him on and being more, appearing to be more anxious than usual, pulling at her hair. Yeah, it's after tonight we're plumb out of provisions. Tonight will be the last food that we have stored. Um, did you did I remember hearing you say earlier that you all found some more? What have you brought from this place? And it was how
Thing
many?
we could carry.
At least 10?
10 provisions
And there's a whole dry storage that if we go down there,
in the cave.
we can do more. And there was a whole pond of fish and algae. Sometimes algae can be edible. I would just have to take a catalog of it and we can use that. But there's plenty down there that would be renewable, plus whatever they had in the dry storage that we can use. And they have an underground spring, so the water wouldn't have to be hauled from a river or anything like that. So, along with the provisions that we have, there's a bunch still down there that can be used too.
Getting slams her big hammer down, calling for. It's basically her talking. I guess it's the talking stick, is when you jam your weapon down. Um, she stands up. Edible algae, you say? What race are you again? Do you even know what humanoids eat? We've been doing just fine killing for venison and plants here in the forests. Why should we just up and follow you? I don't know you.
Rose steps forward and she says, these people are doing what they can to help us. They have fought next to me to find this place for you, and we are our best option is to be hidden away and safe at this point so that what has befallen our comrades won't befall the rest of us and our children.
What has
And then
befallen your comrades? What affects you affects all of us. We all heard what happened last week. It still haunts the children's nightmares. Everywhere you go, everywhere you've been traipsing around this forest, death follows you. Why should we follow you a day longer? Yeah, you would.
Can I
You know how.
interrupt?
Okay.
No, I'll let you finish. You
Oh,
started talking, so I'll wait and let you say your piece.
you know how many times we've had to move because the the people who had destroyed our village were so close to us. Or maybe you don't know the reasons why we've moved so many times because we've kept you safe. We are trying to keep you safe one more time and then hopefully not have to travel as much. There is hunting grounds around these caves where you can find venison. There's there is also a great way for us to protect ourselves and be safe. The spring is better than traveling to the river where we may be seen out in the open.
I'm picturing a scowling dwarf, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will stand up and I will speak in
Oh.
dwarven. And I will look at the dwarf and I will like, you will follow us because you're not stupid. Because rock defends us and it protects us. And a fortified base is far safer than where you are camped right now. You will follow us because you understand you can go out and hunt for food, bring it back to a safe place that protects the people you care about. Staying here is a dumb decision that you will not make. And I'm going to make it. Can I make a society roll to help me?
Oh, society. Okay, sure.
There's a reason I had that skill. Now I got to see what if my roll was shit. Oh wait, hey, I got a point, and I'm going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the argument. The argument is sound. It's just how much of it gets for stubbornness. Here's
Well,
what.
and that's why I had to be stubborn in the argument
Yeah,
because
yeah.
dwarves
Right.
respond to
They
light.
respond to it. Um, I tell you what. I don't know. I don't know why you had Scarvinius in your sights. You had a meeting with your full power and might, yet he lives, and so do you. So, what I don't know is what really happened at that meeting where you lost, what, one, two of your own, and didn't rescue any of our survivors. She looks up to the rest of them. Raina is still out there, suffering, dying, as we talk about how comfortable we can make ourselves.
You are welcome to join us. You are welcome to come out and be part of this party that hunts Gardenias down to see what I have seen. But you will not tell me that we are not being more cautious and taking care of the people here.
I think
Maybe I will. And she stands up with her huge warhammer, blacksmith hammer. And then, like, if this was a computer game, you would be presented with the option to trade out Aubryn with Kenning.
I will just
Oh.
ask, what
What are
meeting did
Auburn's
I go
stats?
to? And I will say it with the indignation of her accusing me of something I wasn't even involved in.
No,
So,
she directed that back to Roe. This was before you guys came.
Mhm.
oh, I know. I'm just
Yeah, Bug's looking shamefully at the dirt in front of his feet.
I'm meeting her energy with what she's giving out.
Yeah, yeah. So, Roe, I guess the question would fall to you and Bug. Would you like to replace Aubryn, following you guys around with Kenning?
Oh, wait, but
Hmm.
she's kind of like
No.
mean and a loose
No,
cannon.
I'm not going to because
Might
she
kill
would be
herself?
able to settle the camp better in the caves than anybody else.
Okay.
Being a dwarf. I don't know if that's racist. Is that racist?
No, I mean everybody's good at something, and she's
That's
good at what she's good at.
It's dwarfism.
If she's not working the anvil, nobody else in the commune is equipped to do that.
Mm.
They each provide you guys something for the new folks. They each provide you guys something unique, each of them, and I can go over that a little bit later as well. All right, so they kind of brush over that and kind of de-escalate a little bit. 10 minutes go by, and Auburn asks just generally if anybody else has anything to say before she brings the vote.
Actually, just
The
want to
boat.
ask if anyone has looked into raiding what's left of the city for supplies.
Oh yeah,
Because
there's
if we could
no
stock.
there's
Okay.
no going back to Fandar. The
Yeah, the
bridge is
bridge is
burned,
broken.
and the
Okay.
invasion
Exploded.
forces have taken it over and made it a
I
fort.
don't know
heavily-
this, so
Yeah,
just
you
trying to
don't know
figure it
this.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we kind of
fort.
blew up the bridge.
And you guys, you two actually have new information to share that you can share this or hold it. You know firsthand knowledge that this invasion took place in more than just one city. Do you
Oh no,
share
well,
that or yeah?
I think we'll share it with a pointed emphasis to the dwarf that this is a bad situation for everyone everywhere,
Okay,
and we must survive to continue to help others.
right,
Because if we don't take care of ourselves, there's no take care of anyone.
right.
So you have to take care of these people
No.
first and then go help people.
Okay. So that fact, obviously creates a whole nother 15, 20 minutes of discussion because they didn't know that. They thought they were isolated, that it was a one off. It's foreboding. It kind of paints a picture of a far more sinister plan that is more outstretched and outreaching and far reaching than they suspected. And that it does kind of help support the argument that if the trouble is in the west, heading further east is actually the better option. And you guys don't know this, but that actually gives you more votes, more influence over this vote that's about to take place than you had maybe going into it.
Nice.
Okay, so Auburn steps up. The way I see it, the decision is go on like we've been going on. Hope we don't run into a big marauding force hunting us down. We are still fugitives. Or we make a go at the slow mutant caves. It has water. It has food. It has shelter. The three things we've been struggling for so long now. I believe we owe it to ourselves to give it a shot. You represent many of the survivors here. You are their chosen representatives. Your vote counts for those underneath you that support you, that you have influence over. The vote is, do we stay or do we go? And then she slams her quarterstaff down and makes some noise. There's a few side conversations, and then she comes over to just kind of check in with you guys. Thanks you for participating. Thanks you for being here. Thanks you for doing so much for them already. And she hates it, but she's going to have to ask for some more anyway. You're going to have to get us through there. You're going to have to get us to there. You're going to have to figure out what's going on down below. We didn't share that part. Roll perception, whatever your highest
Wait.
score is for like detecting, um, like when somebody's holding something back. If that's perception or if that's insight or whatever you
That's
got.
sense motive. I think that is
Motive.
perception.
Yeah. Okay. You know, most of y'all got it. You know that Auburn didn't say the whole truth. This was definitely a colored uh, best scenario of what the caves represent. Yes, there
Mm.
is food, but there is a limited supply. Um, yes, there's water and there's food in the water. She did not mention the threats from below. She just basically was over. You think that she has probably oversold the feasibility of the first level without knowing all the information.
Um,
Right? Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask something out of character real quick
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna be the guy that like, oh, it's what my character would do. It'll screw up the game. I will definitely say that my first instinct is to immediately tell them the truth of the situation
Mm.
Yeah.
because they deserve to know, and that would be my flat opinion. That being said, I as much as I believe that, I'm not one for derailing a whole game and pissing off other players because I'm like, oh, well, that's what I would do. So
Right.
that's my opinion on it. You guys get the choice.
Well, okay. I mean, that's fair. I don't think you'll derail anything if they know that or not. It's just an
It
interesting
might bring morale
it's
down
an
a little.
interesting fact, and whether you or your character act on it, it is what it is. What happens is what happens.
I think looking at her face, Ziki at least is going to kind of do that, and then look at the tankard, and she's kind of gonna, in her very small paws, hold this much larger humanized hand and says, "Miss Ziki, I don't know a lot about Mr. Caden. Is that his full name?
Yeah.
But I know he's the adventurer, and I know he brings a bit of luck, but he is someone who's supposed to, I know he gets a bit tipsy, but I think he would be honest with his companions, right?"
So you're saying this to her?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like I understand not wanting to scare people, but if your god makes people brave, then I think you need to be honest to help them be brave. Dishonesty is what brings fear, not the other way around.
All right. And Henry, do you add anything? Because you were.
I guess I will add that while I personally have zero use for gods, it sounds a little bit like hypocrisy when you don't stand by the convictions that you would believe.
Mhm.
And that's what I will say to
To Aubrey.
our friend, and I will put her on the spot to do the right thing.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your uh, honesty and straightforwardness. I've settled into a comfortable life in Fanbar before all this blew up in our face. Know these people have suffered a lot, given a lot. I know we can't keep on like we're going. It's only a matter of time before the Iron Fang forces find us out in the open. We got so much against us, so yeah, I want to tip the scales in our favor. I just know that our next step is our next survival, our next way to survive has something to do with those caves. I know we haven't seen them all, but call it faith, premonition, something, something even beyond Caden. Kalen is
I
telling me
didn't
that this is our best step for our community.
I agree it's the best option, but leading people that aren't prepared to fight into a situation where they don't know the details is a dangerous thing to do.
They may have to fight tomorrow. They may have to fight tonight. It's a dangerous world. It's a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. If I didn't share all the information, it's because I didn't know it all. I don't know what's below. I know what's out there in that forest waiting for us.
Well, why don't we um rephrase it like this? We want to get everyone on the first level and be protected, but there could be other dangers. Why don't we make the vote kind of go how it would already go. We vote that we want to make a base here and vote that we, the people who have already been interacting with the slow mutants, go and make sure that there be no other threats. So they know we're going to be going down below looking for threats, but we're still going to be on the first level. That way, no one's getting really lied to. They know that we're going to be exploring and people keeping people safe, but they're still voting that we're the ones going to be do it. It's still their choice.
Their choice to do what exactly?
To know that there's going to be people out there risking their lives, and that could mean danger coming back, but that they are going to be starting off with a base.
I mean, that's all we're asking them to do is move to the caves over sleeping out in the open.
I know, but maybe just add some phrasing so there's not going to be disgruntlement when we get there. There's nothing worse than waking up and having half of the people thinking they have a better idea overnight. I'm sure our Saley person can agree to that. Just points at Reaver.
Okay.
I'm
So
going
so
to.
yeah. So then this is me. What exactly do y'all are y'all thinking needs to be added specifically?
That
I'm
there
not.
still can be some dangers,
Oh,
um, but it's not as dangerous as
yes.
being out in the
Right. Okay.
I,
Okay.
right.
I think they
Yeah.
know their
Mm.
dangers. What they don't know is the entire second level. And
Right.
that's just a big omission.
Right.
More than that, I'm going to have another wrench I'm going to throw in because this is something that I'm thinking that concerns me. And it's directed for Bug.
Oh.
What
Okay.
do we think is going to happen when you bring those 3 survivors close to that again? We should have the survivors stay here, get ready to move,
Yes.
Mhm.
but they should not move until we have cleared the bottom because we could have those guys turning on our own people
Yes.
because we still don't have enough information.
Right. Or at the very least,
Yes.
going back to their zombie
And
status.
and and I'm
Mhm.
I mean we're having this conversation where Auburn can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is risking her people because she is desperate to find
Yeah.
a better living situation. I don't disagree
Yeah.
with that,
Right. No,
but
that's
doing it foolishly
yeah.
is putting her people in danger. If she
Yeah.
wants to stay here, if she wants to organize the camp, that's fine. Get ready to move, but you need to give us a day to clear it.
Mhm.
It's not worth the risk because we'd have to abandon 3 people we just rescued to go back there.
Yes.
And I
I
don't
She
like
think
looks
that
at
Bug wants
idea.
that.
yeah. She looks at Bug. So with all due respect, 3 uh, people that are not all people.
See, now I'm going to interrupt her and I'm going to
Yes.
say it loudly enough that the whole room can hear it. They are survivors. They are in this camp. They are our people now. We will not draw lines like that. That is not how you help people. They are the same as
Mhm.
you, but they have no help and no support. They are your people now because you have to be able to work together. And I will say it loud enough so everyone in the room hears and know I have a disagreement with her right now.
Very good. No, she calls you out. Very good. That's exactly what I needed to hear. And she smiles, turns around and tells them the rest of it. So that we're not completely out of the woods yet, folks. There are still unknown dangers that our friends here are working hard to alleviate for us. But to be true, to be clear, there are still challenges ahead. She tells it all. There's unknown dangers from below. There's an unknown control over the insect friends. We likely need to maybe find stations for them outside of the cave within a safe distance so that they're not enthralled again, but can still maybe
Mhm.
provide defensive positions or scouting positions for us while the rest of us retreat to the safety of the caves. Hero points.
Ooh.
And then the vote commences. It's not unanimous, but it does pass.
I'm not gonna abandon my new bug crew.
Hmm. And they're so lucky on the seas.
Great. You have no idea how much the lucky thing works for me because of the whole stuff you'll learn, but
Okay.
I am not lucky. I need them.
Mm.
All right. So long rest, I think, and then
Yeah.
what happens next is the move. We move everybody over to the caves, except for the bug people.
So how are we going to protect the bug people while
Well, wouldn't
we're
it
in the
be
cave?
my proposal was more that they start packing up and getting ready to move, which I assume is going
Yeah.
to take a
Right.
significant amount of time. We'll go purge the caves, come back and take them and the bug pool together.
So
Yeah.
technically, like what's been happening is this little campfire represents the camp, right, and the survivors. And as the party has been going through and clearing out these different hexes and these different areas of the forest, the camp has moved. Because we decided a long time ago that moving, if the bad guys know where you are, don't be there. It's the first rule.
Yes.
So the camp has already been moved and and is moving as we
Okay.
clear out these areas. So they are nomadic. They are ready to move at a moment's notice and can be moved in
Okay.
there pretty quickly. Um, so Auburn talks with Bug about these locations that have been marked on the map for the tunnel system. And she asks you, Bug, if you think it's a good idea to have your bug friends take up defensive and/or scouting positions in those areas around where the cave is. So maybe these hexes, where they can quickly traverse to other parts of the forest, scout, and provide defensive positions and scouting reports for us, just until we figure out what the control mechanism is.
Yeah, okay. Also, these bugs are from the hive and don't know etiquette and therefore won't eat provisions. The only reason Bug eats provisions is because he thinks it's polite, but he doesn't need it and doesn't understand that. He just thinks, "Oh, food got handed to me? Yeah, sure, I'll eat that. That's
Right.
fine."
So they don't eat, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
those other guys won't eat.
Because they live off
We
magic.
now have 45 people.
Yeah. That would be the other order of business is what do you like before we leave, what orders do you want to leave for the people that remain? And what that looks like is specifically there's a list of things you can have them do. And I think there's a journal for that.
I would like to try and negotiate with some of the people for some supplies before we go back in.
Okay.
Specifically the dwarf and the vein. Because I've been taking notes.
Here we go. So there is a handout called an Army of Tagalongs. An Army of Tagalongs that I think is shared with everybody. Lists out the things that they can do for you.
Okay.
If I can find it, and I'll bring it up and share it with everybody again.
I have enough for you. I just need.
There it is.
Oh yeah, would Ro, would you be willing to try and fix my bow?
Yes, 100%.
That'd be
So the
great.
main things would be scouting, standing watch, hunting, finding food.
Mhm.
But then Jet does something specific, Kenning does something specific, Oral does something specific.
Okay.
I mean, Jet does provision points, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Kinnan,
Yeah.
if she's with the group, gives us initiative bonus.
Oh.
Yeah. Keeps your weapon sharp and true.
My gut says they need provision points because we're so low on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say of the 42 that are left, sending a majority of them, because it's a roll to see if they find it or not,
Yeah,
to stock up on provisions.
Yeah.
I would vote to send all of them.
All of them. Well, that's as a
Yeah,
group, y'all would have
especially
to
because we're
decide
so low.
to split it up.
Or probably like most of them, but not all of them. Some of them need to stand watch and
Right. And that would include, like, they're going to get there. Okay, they're going to fast travel, guys. So they're going to get there quick. So this would be how
okay.
many you're putting on watch outside the cave, for example.
Half do provisions, and then a quarter do build shelter outside of the caves, and a third do stand watch.
I would say maybe for build shelter, setting a team for that one room, that last room, to turn that into shelter would be a good use for the shelter people.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already there.
That
It just
sounds
needs to
good.
be cleaned and modified a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Can the dwarf? Can I trade to the dwarf to get some bells?
Yeah, bell. Yeah,
Even like cowbells or anything.
right. Yeah, with 15 minutes left, I'm sure that is an item that we can find that she probably has. I would just need to find. We need to find the item and figure out how much she would sell it for.
Sweet.
We can do that.
Because I'm looking for that, and then I want to hit the
downtime.
main guy up for a net.
Okay, yeah, a net.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
and twine, and paints actually now because you said he made paints.
So
Yeah.
that would be a good use for the money that you guys have to spend for them to give to you in tribute. Might be able to find all of those items under
Yeah.
in that price in the
And
week.
with Vane, I'd also like to see if he has any what alchemical formulas he might have access to. If there's any I can add to my stash.
Right.
I'll message you mine. That way you can do it in the week when you're not trying to. No problem.
Yeah, great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a level 2 alchemist. Was there something specific? I think I think you're gonna have better yourself than he, because like for example, Ro, right now, Ro, your option was what? It wasn't the magical ones, right? You have the other option. What is your option for alchemical stuff?
For alchemist stuff?
Yeah. You have at level 3, I believe, you gained access to
Alchemy crafting?
yes, crafting, alchemical
Mhm.
items. What can you craft?
Right.
I think like basically what I'm getting is I
I
think at this
can
level
craft.
Ro is better at
I
it than
can
Vane.
craft bombs, elixirs, and poisons.
Okay.
Okay. Then
But
I
you have
might.
to gain a level before you could do magical items, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
Which,
so I might, when we have a time, ask about those. But I also want a chemical crossbow because I don't have proficiency in bombs. But if I have a chemical crossbow, I can just use a crossbow to huck bombs. So that's why I will
right.
look for that in downtime to see if that would be something the camp could provide.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just giving away all my money for stuff that I might need.
And the next time we come back, I have presents for people that I think might help when we go back into the caves. So there's some of the herbalist stuffs I can make that do take care of some conditions. But I'll wait till next time to hand those out.
Who was wearing the +2 dexterity ring?
I think we gave that to Ro.
Yeah.
What is Ro's AC currently?
My AC right now is 17. 20 when
Never
I
mind.
put up my shield.
Yeah, no worries. I was
All
just
right.
being curious because, who was it? Bug was at 15 earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we had
'cause
hunting,
she's squishy.
build shelter. What's
Yeah.
the other group doing? Standing watch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Standing watch. Okay, and I need some numbers. How many? Oh my God, what is this thing?
Half were hunting.
It would be 45 total people. Well, no, because the 3
There's
bugs are out on watch, so
Yeah, and
so
not by the
21 are
cave.
hunting.
21 are hunting. All right. How many are building shelter? And
Let's
this
go
is
with 10.
basically burning that
Yeah.
one room. Okay, 10. And then standing watch is the rest, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Should be 14.
Yeah. I will do some rolls over the week and have y'all some answers. What our NPCs did for us over the week.
Alrighty.
Are we gonna slaughter the sheep? Or are we gonna take them with us?
Good question. Those goats provide. Do you remember, Ro, how many provide each? Is it like 3 to 5? I think.
I
3.
think yeah, I think it was I think it was 4 provisions
Okay.
because
All right.
they supply
4.
milk and
So if
seeds.
we slaughter them, we get 12 provision points, assuming we don't critically fail. Or do we take the goats with us? On their own,
Uh
they provide milk. Like,
right. They're like a steady source of provisions.
Yeah,
but
And
they're
there's
but
not
So
going to be
only if
a
we
lot of
graze them.
I mean,
we
I
got to
can
get somebody
probably
to work.
figure out a way to get
Grow
them a
enough
renewable.
underground.
Yeah, because they
In
might
the
not
water
have.
room.
Yeah, because like I said, the algae, like there's a way to make like algae gardens and stuff like that. If we can pick out any of the toxic algae from the non-toxic algae, that can do a lot of stuff.
Gonna have to
So
build a fence to keep the lizard from them.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
and there's the fish in there.
And the toads.
Um, but we could also maybe see if any like we can get some lilies or any like pond cover plants because like reeds and stuff like that make good snacks. Like there's a bunch of stuff we can do at the pond if we just take some time with it.
You're
okay.
super technical about it. I was just thinking, oh man, we could just put the light in there, the light stone in there for 12 hours a day, and bring some soil in and grow some grass. And here you are getting fancy. This is why we got nature people, because they actually know things.
They know nature. It's great. Great.
I just have ideas, usually half cocked.
You're the idea guy.
I mean, just don't count on good ideas.
No idea is a bad idea until it
It's just
fails.
I'm just a druid who so happens to specialize in doing things underground. So
Yeah,
luckily
see? I
she
mean,
brought just the right druid for just the right spot to be able to be like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, I
love
have
it.
no pertaining skills to anything we've done.
Me neither. I just have a cool unicorn.
But it is a pretty cool unicorn, to be fair.
To
Mm-hmm.
be fair.
When it works.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
also ask
this
around
is
because
the
I'm trying
first
to.
time we've had issues with Stabby, okay?
And yeah, I'm assuming during the long rest, everybody is taking the time to do the big long medicine heal. So when we
Yep.
get back, everybody will be full wounds, no wounded, no damage, no nothing, full spells, everything.
Sweet.
Yay.
And you're doing milestone leveling, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Perfect. I won't ask. Don't worry.
Let's see. Not like AstraZeneca might have had another painting at this point.
Is it a mushroom?
Oh.
No, you just said that one. She had no way. I had no idea of no way, so she did not know. Well, um, as we're getting close to close, anything else we need to go over for this week?
Hmm.
Um, I don't think so.
That's
So
good, sweetie.
over the week, um, oh, let's do that. Okay, over the week, find a chart, spend your gold. Let me know what you bought, um,
Mhm.
and I'll do some rolls and figure out what our NPCs provided for us. And we will pick it up next week back in the caves, I'm assuming, with you guys looking to go downstairs.
Yeah.
Works for
Yes, I'm
me.
ready to hit things again.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm ready to shoot things with my bow again. That's what I'm ready for.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Brandon Bush. Yeah, that makes sense for what you've done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a cantrip, so it's uncommon. So you can't like learn it from a scroll or a spell. One weird thing about uncommon cantrips.
But it's on the list at that level. So, I'll,
Yay, thank you.
all right, folks. Well, thank you for playing. As always, I have a blast doing this for you guys.
Oh,
Thanks so
thanks,
much, man.
guys.
Mhm.
I had
Thank
fun.
you.
I had
Hope
fun.
you guys are having as much fun playing as I am DMing.
Mhm.
It's been great. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
it's been wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. Thank you so much, guys.